You did tell me.
Hello,
Just
everyone.
start without me. I'll make an entrance.
It's all good, my dude. Hello, everyone. We are back finally after 2 weeks of problems and things cropping up where we haven't been able to get back together. But finally, we are back. We are back. And why is my music so quiet? My music is quiet. I don't like this. Oh, well, it's okay. Unfortunately, one of us isn't here today. Boogie. It's running a bit late. He said he'll be about another 30 minutes. Hopefully, he'll arrive soon. Hopefully. We'll see. I'm pretty sure we can continue just rambling on for a good 30-40 minutes anyway. So, but I think I'll just have my players introduce themselves so long. Starting right at the bottom with bots. Tell us, bud, who are you? What do you do?
Hello, I am Whip or Whip Hand, and in this game, I am Barthas, the teleporting taxi.
Who has been able to keep his powers this time.
I mean, for now.
Is actually a god.
Supposedly. I mean, that's what I hear. Could be a lie. I mean, in the theory, things he's lying. But otherworld.
Screw in a theory, that stupid mortal.
I really like the fact that he started calling all of us mortals. I'm like, that's brilliant.
I mean, Ted's just getting more and more annoyed at the fact that he isn't doing divine stuff. So that's gonna manifest more over time.
I am
We did
curious.
something almost divine, and we all were like, oh, what happened? We missed it.
I was trying to open a portal to where the ship is, so we could get all the crates through the portal straight onto the ship without leaving the warehouse.
You pooped
It
away.
didn't work.
It's like, I'm pretty sure there's better ways to do magic like that, buddy. The distrusting witch. I love it. Next up, we have Lucy. Who are you, and what do you do?
That's me. I am Saragorn, but in this game I play Lucy, the Dwarven Artificer. And I have Z, my little owl lemur, mechanical, just runs around and...
I should just give you a chance to upgrade it, and you can have like a massive owl lemur mech.
A massive owl lemur what?
Mech.
Oh, mech? Yeah. If I find 4 more, can they be like a Voltron? Can they all form a giant owl lemur?
Maybe. I mean, you could make some. Who knows?
What's happening over there?
Next up, we have.
I feel like there are shadow puppets
No.
without the shadow.
Let me see something here. What? Does anyone remember Bard's AC real quick from me?
Oh yeah, here I can look it up.
Not high.
I think it's actually higher than mine.
I stand by my earlier statement.
Ouch. It's okay. We're not over there yet, Bard.
Oh yeah, it's way higher than mine. I'm
Oh,
so
sure, that's why he left. He didn't get any
Yeah.
coffee.
But yeah. Next up, we have Kick.
Never mind.
Oh yeah, he was
Hi.
making coffee. I'm gonna attack you with a shadow monster, dude. You're gonna still be making shadow puppets, and he's gonna chomp your leg out.
How about the shell puppy? You familiar with this one?
No, the problem is, dude, you didn't do the whole wind up first.
I did. You actually just missed it.
Okay. But yeah, next up we have Kick. Tell us, buddy, who are you and what do you do?
I am man of many names because I'm indecisive. Or and other kinds of badger. Sometimes Greek letters such as sigma. Or literally morgue in a different language. The place we bring the dead people. I play Kick. The Warforged was actually a dwarf in the past life. But is now keen on exterminating the plague, not exploiting the plague. Exterminating the plague.
Are we sure about that?
Yes.
Yes.
Mostly.
Sure.
What will you do with that plague? Yes.
Okay, you know what? Fair, I'll give you that. You were like the one pushing the most for just the nuclear option on your entire continent.
Ah, yes, indeed. The Project Butterfly.
I thought it was Project Meltdown.
No, because when you step on this butterfly, our continent disappears.
Oh, I love it. I mean, the project is still viable. Maybe
It's work in progress.
it's a work in progress. You just have to convince the others. I mean, you have talked with Iridina, and despite her aggression with Barthas, she did tell you things that might not happen. Who knows? She's just knowledge. What does she know, right?
I just need to survive long enough for everyone else to get desperate enough. And
Okay.
suddenly,
Sounds like
So-
a plan.
That's the
the
strategy.
land disappears.
Oh, okay. Nice. I love it. Okay. Next up, we have Sin. Tell us, who are you? What do you do?
Aw, I'm a confused mistake. I play Sin the Paladin. Normally, I'm intimidating moral support. Normally. How's it work?
Yes.
Your Warhammer commissar,
She is leader.
intimidating moral support.
She leads from the back because she's shooting most of the ones that run. Yes, there be the links for anyone who wants to look at her fantastic art. She really does a lot of amazing work.
Bot.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Sus. Sig being sus. But keep an eye on that.
It's even possible to ban you out of your own stream. I can block you, but not ban.
You can block me from talking for a while, and then I just leave you guys to blunder forward with no real progress. The world just turns mute.
Just a slice of life episode.
Hey, if you guys want to have a slice of life episode, you are leaving this place. You can just, hit the beach. You can take it easy. You can relax. You can just wind down a bit from all the shit that's happened. That's always an option.
Last time I saw a beach episode was in Log Horizon and it ended horrifyingly. I'd rather skip that.
I mean,
Yeah, it's gonna turn from a slice of life episode into a literal slice of life episode.
I don't have too much life to slice, so.
I'm just gonna point out, I gave you a beach episode way back in the beginning. It's not my fault
and
that
I
a
almost
plant.
got eaten by sharks.
You also
a plant
tripped
And
balls.
squids.
And a plant bit me and I hallucinated vividly the whole time. It was awful.
I'm just saying, if you guys want just a chill episode, relaxing at the beach, you're more than welcome to do it. Step
No, we
back.
want to murk a snake.
Is that where the dinosaur eggs are? The beach?
Maybe? Who knows?
Okay, just checking.
Okay. But yeah, Sin the Paladin, the Skeleton. The one who's been able to manipulate the ruler of... What? What would you consider the draft? An empire?
We are now an empire. Or we will be an empire once more.
Yeah. You have...
Viva la revolution!
Okay.
A fractured state.
Fractured but whole.
Actually, yeah, that's a
Butthole.
very good description. It's very fractured, but it's still holding, so it's fractured butthole.
Dude, that's a game I have to play again. That was fucking hilarious.
I ground myself just in case.
Okay. Sorry about that. One of my STs is bugging me. God, buddy, pal, bro, my meat bag, my bludgeon.
Eh?
The fuck, bro? I had like a cool intro thread. What the hell?
The one I take out most of my frustrations on. Tell me, buddy, who are you? What did you?
This is awkward now, but hi. I'm the Bard, the Grim Bard, the relatively Grim Bard, and I'm innocent of all charges.
Okay. Boogie is not back
I
yet.
see the halo.
You can't see it, it's just slightly out of frame. It's because of all the hair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, talking about hair, man. I can't just like headbang to my favorite music anymore because the hair is starting to get in my eyes.
Oh, that's
Deal
when
with it.
headbanging becomes really quality, though.
No, but it's like it just reaches it, so it actually goes into the eye. It doesn't just like go over it.
Why do you think I style my hair up?
I'm just trying to style.
And
it
he's got
back,
eye shields.
Protect
Only
it.
for headbanging.
Yeah. So grab it before you tap it, but shield it before you... I don't know.
No, continue,
Yeah,
please.
where are we going with this one, dude? I'd love to see.
I'm not trying to finish that one.
Okay. Right. Let's see here. Yeah. Which one of you shall I sacrifice for the retelling? Since Boogie isn't here yet.
The only thing I've written down in my notes is vampiric wereturtle, and I don't know why. So it can't be me.
I can tell you what I did.
Nothing.
I sat in my room and I minded my own business.
Right, that's my other note.
You did meet your actual papa or sister.
Or
Mom and sister.
Yeah.
That's like
And,
that was a while ago.
Baby
No.
sis is
Oh,
really
what's-
frustrated that you don't want to come out and play.
You met someone in your room.
Even though, like, her
Oh, yeah,
bicep
there's a lot
There's a
alone.
lot of people in my room.
Giggity.
It's okay.
I also have written down, "You're the only person who doesn't hate me for no reason," says Bard. And Sin goes, "Oh, so there's a reason this time."
Oh,
These are my friends.
yes. Forgot about that. Damn.
Brutal.
Holy blow this guy.
It
Oh man.
was last week the week that Kick got into a fight. Like he-
No. Last week we
Oh.
weren't able to play. The week before we weren't able to play, so it's the week before that.
Well, that's what I mean, though. Was it
No.
when Kick was like fighting the
Yeah.
people?
Yeah.
A metal robot being beat to shit by a fucking flesh bag.
He was like throwing punches, and we were like, "Kick!" And it sounded like we were encouraging the fight. That's
Okay.
all I remember.
Yeah. This mishmash of random info. I might need to have Sin do it since he's the only one that might have solid notes.
I did my best.
We came back from the astral, we blew up a hallway. Bard had a talk with his mother and then went to his room. Sin talked to the mother like an actual adult. Boogie and Sarah cooked something.
Oh, yeah.
Whip was on a quest of acquiring something else, or doing something else. I don't remember what Whip did.
I was sick.
I mean, Barthas. I
Oh
was
yeah,
in the
Barthas was
arena.
yelling at Eridina.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what I was half
exactly.
doing.
Yeah, you were trying to get Iridina to tell you where your kid is, and she just said no all the
She
time.
kept teleporting you to us, and you kept
Yeah.
teleporting back to her. and we would just get the snippets of your argument.
That's what you guys had me do while I was sick?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright, fair enough.
Then, at some after that, everyone went to do Cinethe thing. On the way there, they went to the arena to fetch Kick. Kick was fighting in arena, consensual fight. Then a vampire appeared. Kick
Specifying.
spotted it. Threw some sort of spell. I don't remember exactly which one. At the vampire. Vampire fled. Boogie tried to chase after. Vampire did flee. Whatever. Kick was arrested by the guard. Not arrested. Did
Threatened.
restrained by the guards. Some back and forth happened there. We eventually left for Cinethe. Then we did the massive. If Gia makes us roll, we win this because we stacked the cards. The
It
game
was
was rigged from the
so
start.
overstacked, dude. Holy shit.
We should do that more.
No, please do not stack stacks on stacks just to beat me.
We stacked the stacker
The point.
to make bigger stacks.
It was like
Sounds like
watching a
victory.
Jenga tower be assembled. Really? Really?
And we convinced Cinethe to die and become a vampire or undead. I don't remember exactly which one.
Oh shit, yeah.
And now
Yeah.
she cannot do harm to Sin because she is somehow subservient.
She can. But
Uh,
it's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wanna explain that?
Alright, so Sin got her got Bar did a thing. Ilidius did a thing, so now Sin knows about her divinities.
We're
One of the
basically one and the same now.
Yeah,
Except for
I
when we
did.
don't feel like it.
Yeah, I don't know which one to use anymore. It's like it's Bard or Ilidius, but it's both. And, you know.
Am I?
I am me and me am I.
Anyway, so one of her fun little divinities is Bind the Living, which basically makes a willing participant, I suppose, a perfected vampire. So take vampire, remove all the negatives, replace them with other things. So she can't hurt Sin anymore. She can't say no to Sin anymore. She doesn't, well, willingly anyway. Wait. Yeah, there's a wisdom save involved if she tries either of those. But she probably won't, because the spell states that she's now supernaturally loyal to the person who performed the ritual, aka Sin.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah.
And Sin has a kill switch. Or something.
I don't think so. If she fails the wisdom save, quote unquote, she is racked by ridiculous amounts of pain and she is essentially paralyzed and or incapacitated for a round of combat. So there is that. Where is my PDFs?
Shield Hero.
Oh, there.
The shield is. Bob. Have you seen Shield Hero?
Have I seen what?
Shield Hero. Rise of the Shield Hero. What was it?
Oh, I've seen like the first quarter of it maybe. It went on too long.
The Slave Brand. That's what it makes me think
Oh.
of. Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of like that. Yeah. Aside from no slave brand. So great.
And it not being on someone's tits. Chest.
I mean,
We're really good limerick.
actually, now I think about it, can we retouch this topic? One-
Oh
going
boy.
back to staring at my phone.
Okay.
Also, for Kick's retelling of like 3 weeks ago, I'm just
Yeah, that was
That right
pretty
there.
pretty well put together, dude. I'm not sure.
Good job.
I don't want to do the retellings because if my memory is fresh, I will literally retell the whole fucking session, which takes half an hour or longer.
I mean, that's kind of what I need for stalling, but it's okay.
I mean, I can
You know what?
extrapolate.
I remember the whole fucking fight. I can tell you about that.
Fuck. Dude. A drow man punched a dwarven warforged with his bare fist. Stupid. I love it.
I think he won several of the punching rounds, so to speak.
Yeah, I think it came down. It was like 50-50 at the end. I think it was like
Yeah.
one more round that was needed, but then the captain said, it's enough. Stop. He's got work to do. Okay. But yeah, since I don't think I can really stall particularly longer, shall we just hop into it?
Where's Barthas?
I mean, you've probably been kicked out by Arena again.
Okay.
She'll probably just teleport you to Bard, just yell at you to stay out.
I'm doing cool kung fu moves with my staff that will totally be useful in the future.
Okay.
Just want to make that clear. I want a record set that I practice kung fu,
I need to see something.
or as we call it, astral fu.
Astro food.
Astral.
Ooh. Okay. Love to. Okay.
Oh boy.
It's fine. Don't worry.
Where are we all? Me, Kick, and Sin.
Kick.
Are we still outside
Lucy.
after talking to
Yeah, it's been like a few hours now. I can't remember how long the ritual takes, but it's been a few hours, and eventually, Sin and Sinafei is gonna come out of the vault. I want to say ritual room, but it's not quite right. Neither is vault. But hey, vault is closer, I guess. Yeah. So both of you get a very clear view on Sin and the Matriarch as they're slowly coming out of the vault. Matriarch is not looking that good, but she's alive-ish. And she seems to be putting up a fairly good face.
Sin is refitting some of her armor because she had taken some of it off.
Z's gonna run off and do some investigation. For nothing in particular. DM, may I roll investigation?
Totally. But what was? Oh, never mind. I remember now.
The answer was yes.
Okay. What are you looking for, Lucy?
Oh, Z's just gonna run off and see if he finds anything. I only rolled a 13, so. I don't know, general stuff.
He comes back.
He's
with-
just an owl lemur.
He comes back holding what looks like a few gold trinkets. It's nothing
Oh,
incredibly
sick.
impressive. Yeah, it's about 5 golds worth.
Hell yeah. I'll take that.
Sweet.
I take them from him. Good boy.
He very quickly scurries up, sitting on your shoulder.
Oh,
Yeah. Cinephobe is going to look over to both of you. Just giving a short nod to him, slowly turning over to Sin. I think I need some rest. Thank you.
Of course. The least I could have done. We will return at a later date for the essence. I would hope that you could start undoing the... whatever you've currently done to it.
Oh, it'll take time. It's a very complicated ritual, but it will be done.
Of course.
And then she begins to walk off. Very tired, very shaky.
She'll turn to Lucy. And kick. Where's Boogie?
ow!
What?
Sorry, stupid joke. Nothing.
Spiky armor.
Yeah. I turn to Lucy and kick. Ouch.
Damn. Just impaled her.
Fine.
Cold.
Because I'm so short, though, it's like in my face. I'll be like, where did Boogie go? He might still be in the kitchen.
I vaguely remember screaming.
Nope.
Oh,
Wasn't me.
I'll be best find him. My business here is done. Have to go tell Bard about getting that essence back. Sure, he can let the time dragon lady know.
oh,
Bard's in the ashole screaming, "Get stick" at the sky right now.
as God shouts, "Get stick!" He sees a very
Get stick!
He sees a very ornate, very magnificent looking stick. Gold filigree all over it. Just appear next to him. I think my stick is better than yours.
Well, that's hardly fair. I just got my stick.
You said get
You know,
stick.
the generations get shorter. Don't make fun of my steak.
It's alright. It's alright. There's ways to take care of it. Oh. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Having a short stick.
It's not about the quality of the stick, it's about how you use it.
Oh.
Bar looks over at Ted. When did you get here? Thought you were fighting with Arizona still.
She won't tell me anything. I give up. Fucking gods,
It only
man.
took you like... You've been here a while.
Very persistent. Right, okay. Back to the others.
Comedic side relief.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys go. So, no, you can.
Yeah, so unless the others have anything to do, she's gonna go look for Boogie, who went yelling up something about vampires and scaring
Oh!
some of the servants.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
It doesn't take
that
you
where the
long
vampire-
before you come across a very shaken drow servant his clothes a bit disheveled, his eyes just darting around, very concerned as he's slowly turning around the corner, just sort of peeking and looking around. Huh? He's not here.
Hello?
This way. What? What? Oh. Hi. Hello.
Are you alright?
I don't know. Have you seen a giant turtle here?
No. We were actually just looking for him.
No. That again.
Where did you last see him?
Outside. I fought him. He attacked me.
He attacked you.
His hands are shaking. Killing about a vampire.
Vampire?
Yeah.
Wait, did it show up again?
He thought it was me.
Oh. She'll pat him on the shoulder. Don't worry. We'll find him for you. Make sure he's removed from here.
Yes, please. I'm not a
She'll start
vampire.
making her way to the garden.
If you're looking around, you do see Boogie eventually. He's walking around. He's disappointed with himself for having throttled the poor servant, but he's very clearly looking around, trying to find the vampire that has been harassing you before, but doesn't seem to be having much luck.
Yeah, she'll go collect him. Boogie!
Oh, he'll look over. Oh, have you seen him? I swear, you can see it. I'm not even gonna try and imitate Boogie's voice.
Thank you.
That's southern drawl. Oh, y'all
Yeah.
looking for me? I'm not here.
Lovely.
Yeah, she'll console him. Say that they're finally done. They can start heading back.
He nods, a bit frustrated and still a bit bothered at having throttled a servant earlier, but doesn't really say much more. Just sort of looking around, trying to see if he can't find a vampire, with no luck. No. Okay. Boy. Hey.
I'm kung fu fighting. I'm real fast. Fast as lightning.
Oh. Okay.
It's a little bit frightening.
Good fighting. Yeah.
I'm allergic to bullshit.
Damn kick. Wow.
You say that, but I come in every time with expert timing.
Okay.
People love sometimes.
Sent you a gif of what I'm doing.
Let me have a look.
Is it gonna be the hamster? I like hamster
Kicked
kung
out
fu
to
fighting.
business. I love it.
See, I'm thinking long term.
Yeah. As you're working though, a very familiar figure seems to pop up. Well, isn't this a? You know, you really should decorate more. It's a bit dull.
It's the astral. It's everything and nothing.
Yeah, but you see, there's this component where you have to like visualize everything, and I don't see a lot of interesting stuff here aside from like that stick.
Excuse me, I'm here. There's never going to be a dull moment.
Right. So what are you doing here, man?
Getting down to business to defeat the Khajiit guys. If you can't see, I'm doing cool tricks with my stick, and all my troops are behind me, also doing cool tricks with their sticks. We've got a whole thing going.
Right. One second, sorry.
Are you teaching your kung fus to your people?
In context, I'll make a man out of you is happening right now in the background.
Nice.
Man. Coursing river. There's a whole bunch of astral guys just, yeah.
Sorry about that. I'm back. Right.
Great.
You still got that plan I gave you, or?
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm just waiting for the rest of the party to finish up in the Underdark. Every second that I'm there, things get more chaotic, so I'm just waiting over here.
I see. I'm just asking since, well, it does look like that most of it done. I don't know if they got some kind of deal they want to do first, but it's probably best if you get them out of there before more things happen. You know how finicky politics are down there.
That's why you come to me for that. That's not my thing. We do the exact opposite of anything I recommend. If you want them to go do something, you should be probably talking to them.
Yeah, but you see, the only tool that can really teleport you guys around is here. He sort of points between you and Balthus.
Look, we've been delegated to taxis, man. We were great heroes once.
I know. Great, powerful leaders, warriors beyond your age.
Okay, now you're just blowing smoke up my ass. Okay, I'll get to it. I see, I understand. Message acquired, received.
Perfect. And Karaj,
Like we don't have better shit to do than to just teleport people around.
I mean,
Such
I'm in the
disrespect.
middle of a really cool training montage.
I mean, it's up to you. They can try and work their way out, but seeing as you guys teleported into the Underdark in the first place.
Yeah, we're gonna go get them. Or they usually call us when they're done. Or they think really hard, and as I said, expert timing, and we usually just appear.
Alright.
I don't know if you missed that part of the song.
He nods a bit, floating around in the astral slightly, so he just warp in on himself and poof away.
Why don't our teleportations look that cool? Why has he got all this style? That's not fair. I poof into just like a fucking puff of smoke.
Man, I just disappeared. This is all rigged and stupid.
Right? Why don't we get the cool powers?
Oh wow.
Speaking
Somebody's
of,
got it out for us.
right? Well, speaking of, we should probably get back to the others. I'm sure they are ready to leave.
Yeah, fine. Opens portal to the Underdark in the middle of the palace.
Yeah, more than a few servants jump at the sudden appearance of the portal. One of the guards reaching for a weapon box looks over and sees that. Actually, what is some of the others' reaction as this random portal just poofs into existence?
At first,
Oh, I should
Sin
probably
prepares to sigh, but then she sees it's Ted them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Back.
I love
Please don't kill us. We come in
I
peace.
haven't done anything yet.
Somewhere to make
wait,
off
this-
sneezes.
Oh,
I mean,
I
you
thought
should
it
put
was
on a
going-
mask. Stuff's contagious. Don't want to spread a pandemic or anything.
Magic healing, dude. No one cares.
Wait, isn't there a pandemic going on right now? That's magic?
Yeah.
You don't know. Remember, the underdog is very isolated.
We used magic so much we developed a super magic resistant plague.
Dude, at that point, you've just recreated the spell play. Just
Anti-magic plague.
GG, you win. Honestly, if you recreate the spell play, I give up. That's it. I'm done. Because you have royally fucked everything.
No one touched the magic kid. I can't remember his name.
I believe Bard
My
created
kid
an
was good.
anti-magic plague,
Oh,
otherwise known as AMP.
You know,
Madrin.
it's a good thing.
Yeah, no one touched Madrin.
It's a good
He's
thing
very
that
important.
you're still on good terms with Papa Talfor. Because I was planning on having him deliver Madrin's head in a box to you.
Oh, that's very Godfather. Nice. No, good
Godfa-
terms.
Oh lord.
Nope. I know how that story goes. I saw those movies. No, good terms. Loyal. I'm good Talthorian still.
Good. As long as you don't forget where your
I'm
loyalty
gonna serve all you up on a silver platter, aside from Sim.
Oh, man.
You guys don't deserve my loyalty, and Sin's just gotta be used as a pawn in someone else's game at this point. This is no longer my problem. I'm innocent of all charges.
Uh-huh.
Is Bart still saying this out loud?
Yeah, I was like, he keeps saying that. It makes me believe it less. I don't know all of you very well, but
I look around there. Don't mind me. Voices in the head are going again.
Sin is
I
somehow
imagine that
frowning
makes sense.
through her helmet.
It was like the bright red eyes just had that slight oval frown. It's disappointment oozing off of
I just
Sin.
pictured like dents a little bit in the corners of her mouth.
And just these two red eyebrows.
Okay.
So what is
Yeah.
our next stop? Are we going to Kittyland? Lucy will ask.
We need to go do research in Kittyland, and I'm going to join the Devils.
Right.
Oh,
Speaking of which, we are done here. Chronox Essence is in the basement, but there are some spells and locks and things on that has to be undone, so you can probably tell the Dragon Lady to come pick that up at some point.
Did she give me something to call her, or can I just call her?
Oh.
I think she gave me something.
Yeah, she gave you something.
She's a
but
demigod.
practically.
If
She's
she's
magic time dragon. You classify that however you want.
As
Is she
you
divine?
reach-
Mort.
She is. She has got a bit of Chronox essence.
Alright, then we can contact her through one of my abilities.
Oh, nice. Can you call up Sasha then? You know who Sasha is.
Yeah.
You have dragon on speed dial.
Dragon on speed dial.
I mean, as long as I'm standing in a place that she stood, and I'm pretty sure she stood everywhere around this part of the city. So,
Yes, we're in the palace. Yeah.
So,
Do you have to think real
oh,
hard?
Sasha!
Duh.
What?
Bard wants to talk to you.
Almost.
Yo, that's way cooler than anything I was gonna do. Voices I talk to don't talk back to me.
Should get nicer voices.
I agree. As you're looking around, from one of the wall seems to shift slightly, and a very humanoid figure with a lot of blue scales across her skin. Seems just step out of it and look over. You wish to talk?
Yeah, we totally dealt with that whole Chronoc Essence thing, and you can go pick it up.
In a bit. They still have to undo
Oh.
the seals.
Well, I mean, nothing. So once you get there, it should already be done. Just go there much later.
Much appreciated. This has been a headache well removed.
Right,
Yeah,
you might
don't-
want to
don't-
list. She'll reach into her pocket, get the ring that the matriarch gave her, throw it over to Sasha. In case you need that.
You take the ring. She'll look at it for a while. And there's this moment of just anger that washes over her face before that neutral expression comes back. And she squeezes the ring as she walks back through the wall.
Bye-bye. Take care now.
I will see you later.
Remember, Bart and Ted, problem solvers. Tell your friends.
No, don't tell your friends. We don't need more shit to do.
I can. But like you said, do you want no problem?
Well, once we're done with this shit, we've got to get back to our actual jobs, bro. We're not made of money.
Well, we own the country. I mean, Sin does.
Wait, how do you know?
Astral shenanigans. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bard.
I
Kind of feel like we should.
Once you start worrying about what happens in the astral,
The whole system breaks down.
Okay, I guess we'll leave that.
what happens in the astral stays in the astral.
As you guys are talking, one of the
I think I wanna
guards
go to
looks
the answer.
over. Hey, wait, what? Aren't you Belidius?
Nope.
No, I recognize you. And he starts walking
Nope.
over.
Nope.
Sir, you must
just
be
a drow,
mistaken.
You're racist.
Wow!
You said to what I assume is another drow.
Yeah! You're the same race as me, jackass.
So you should know that I don't look like a Lydius. I just look like a drow.
Can,
Are you a
can that
Lydius?
please be an added vantage persuasion?
Yeah.
You know what? Go for it. Just raw confusion bonus.
I'm not trying to persuade him or anything. I'm just saying. Why are you assuming I'm a Lydius?
Or
Are you a Lydius?
deception or
Do you know a Lydius?
I called you Belidius.
Oh,
That's what he said.
nope. I heard Illit. I'm not actually here. Who are you talking to? Nope, now that I am trying to roll confusion.
Go for it, dude.
Oh.
It's,
Nice.
But yeah,
you have a plus 12 to persuasion?
he's a bard.
You know who you're talking to. Not Belidius.
Wait. But you no, you what? No, you look
Exactly.
you don't get paid.
In
enough
case
for
I run
this.
into Belidius, is there any particular reason you want Belidius? It's usually not a good one. That's why he's not around.
This is not the drow you're looking
So we're
for.
told, at least.
Lucy's gonna be like, Elidius, knock it off. Come on, you guys, let's go. She doesn't do that. She doesn't do
He is very, very confused, very concerned. What the hell is going on? I don't get paid enough for this. I don't get paid enough for this. And he leaves.
Probably don't. All right, you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
Then what are we waiting for? Oh, right.
You.
Me.
Be right back.
Opens the portal. To the outskirts of Kittyland.
Fine.
Give me dodging side plots again like I'm Neo. Mm-mm. Kittyland or bust.
Right, I'm back.
Yep.
So, it's so nice having the kitchen fridge like 2 steps away from me.
Nice.
That is nice. Oh,
That's how I got fat.
Okay. So, what's the plan here? You guys leaving?
We're at the outskirts of Kittyland.
Like on the continent, or
Yeah, we
We're
stepped through the
outside
portal.
the cap.
okay?
Did you take us outside, like, the main city or, like, on the coastline?
Yeah, I want to know that.
Border or
swimming.
walls?
I'm at the city, but
Did he teleport?
we can
them
do the
into
coastline if you
ocean?
prefer.
We're all just in the ocean.
Outside the capital is good. I don't want to do a bunch of walking.
Okay. You teleport just outside the capital of Kitty. It is massive. This is probably one of the biggest cities that you see, and not from like width, but like from sheer height. There is buildings on top of buildings. These constructs are very impressive. The surrounding area is a very carefully managed mixture of a more urban appearance and almost tropical. You see what looks like palm trees nearby, but it's kind of hard to tell. It could be that they've imported various different plants here, but you do also see a lot of different other plants here. One in particular, though, seems like it should be in some sort of a frosty environment, in fact, but it's growing here and there's someone tending to it. But yeah, the city walls, though, as you look at them, okay, Bard, you don't need to turn on your sight. You can feel that there is magic just running along the walls here. It is oozing so much raw energy here that they must be maintaining whatever barrier that they're keeping here almost daily.
Beginning to smell a lot like magic. Everywhere we go.
Suspiciously so.
There are some ships nearby, but they all seem very heavily armed. You do see one in particular. It looks like some sort of a massive battle barge. There is cannons lining both sides of the ship, and it's moving very quickly, almost unnaturally quickly. Aside from that,
Towards us?
no, it's leaving the port that it docked at. You do spot like 2 smaller vessels that seem unarmed that's going in for trade, but there are also dozens upon dozens of guards just walking across the walls. This is not a place you're going to be able to break into easily if you try to frontal approach.
What like era, when you say lots of like impressively large buildings, what like era are we talking?
You ask me that.
Like what are they made of like stone or
Yeah,
are they
it's mostly a mixture. It's mostly a mixture of stone, some sort of cement that they're using here, but some of the architecture doesn't seem to match. There is a structure that's very, very smooth, very tall, and it doesn't really fit with the others. You do see a few that seem like more just blocky hovels that's just been cobbled together real quickly. It's a mishmash of various different types, but yeah.
Lucy's gonna look around and go, have you all been here before?
Yep.
So you know your way around.
Pass through.
Yeah, I've ran through a couple times.
I've never been on this side of the continent.
What is our approach plan?
I was gonna just walk up and then walk in.
Aren't you wanted?
Yeah, but like, everyone's kind of wanted, like, around. Everyone wants a piece of this, so I'll just deal with it.
So you're just immediately going to get arrested. In a place
No.
that apparently has magic walls.
Joe Break 2.0?
I mean, Lucy, can't you like manufacture fake passports for us? Or fake documentation from the dreamscape?
You know what? I think I leveled it to a point where yes, I can now. Hold on a second. I don't say that out loud, because that wouldn't make
Just-
sense.
Just make any documentation that has a different and totally inconspicuous name on it.
Aha! And I... Sorry, it's going to take me a minute to scroll down.
I was just say, I'm also Drow and also a bard, and it's racist of you to assume I'm that one that you want. It works really well, did you not see?
It's got a point, though I'd rather not risk it.
We can lead by charisma, but I think that is a really good idea, and Lucy will reach into the dreamscape. It is called something, and I can fabricate things that are like within a 5-foot square and make them real.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm scrolling.
yeah, as well.
You reach into the dreamscape. It takes you a while as you're focusing on these things. As you're trying to construct this passport, essentially, you do get like a few pokes as Latanto decides to lend you a hand. Also, I realized this music is a bit too hyped up for this. Just breaking into a place.
Almost there.
Clash Divine. It's not really better, but it's okay.
But I'll make passports for all of us.
Okay.
And I'm getting there. I'm almost there.
No worries, no worries. As you're all looking around, you do overhear something. Yes. New people. Yes. Okay. Let's move. Yes.
Sid is gonna look around.
Roll perception.
Perception.
My passive perception of 19 enough to see what's going on? Or do I need to roll as well?
Sid is blind, I forgot.
Take observant trait.
Oh no, why?
Yeah. Okay. I know Kick is bullshit perception. Yeah. But
21.
So do I, actually.
both of you, as you hear this, you look around and you see a very familiar tabaxi seems to be walking nearby, heading towards the city.
I'm gonna mind
Sin.
my own business.
Yes, let's prepare. They will be here soon. Let's get them. Any drinks. Yes. I'm broke. hear the rank roll. Let me hear the rank. I get the rank. I get the
Rope.
I am trying to stall for Sarah.
Oh no, I got it. It's a dream crafting, and I guess I don't know if this is technically vegetable matter, because my only other options are like stone or crystal, precious metals, gems. So like, would paper, because it comes from a tree, be vegetable matter?
You know what?
It lasts for a day.
It's paper made from corn husk, okay? It's vegetable matter.
Yes,
You
I
may-
pull out, and they are gonna last for a day. I'm just reaching in and going, and here's yours, and here's yours, and whatever goofy names that Latanta decided to write on them.
You just.
One's
It's just.
like Bodhi
It's all the
Bote.
same names, just like in reverse.
Oh, smart. Yeah.
Mine says Illidius
work
instead
for
of
me.
Billidius. They'll never figure it out.
It has a line through the B.
The B is silent.
What do I do? I'm still here.
It's okay, you're dude. I'm pretty sure you're gonna need a lot more than some forced paper to get by for what you are.
I have something
Disguise
for that
self.
too. Yo, do you have disguise self?
I now look like a rock golem.
Sick.
Wait, can I do that even?
I mean, if you've got the power, go for it.
Also, Bard, if you really wanted to, I could make you invisible. Says Lucy. Oops.
No, I'm pretty confident if I remember what this place is supposed to be. I've got like a small bounty here. It's nothing big. It's like what did we do here, Ted? Do you remember?
Do you not
here?
remember?
Look, bro. I've done a lot of shit in a lot of places. I can't remember every single infraction against local law that I've caused.
Too
Done.
many bar
I'm innocent
fights,
of all
too many
charges.
flirts.
Yeah, well, robbing an entire street of stores is pretty memorable.
I'm pretty sure that's
especially,
not what. I'm sure that's
especially
what happened at a
considering
very
what
good
street it
reason.
was.
I love it. I don't have to think this shit up. I'll let them do it for me.
Hopefully we don't do that shit in the toilet or something.
Or in the middle
Wait,
of the
was that a different city?
I'm pretty sure I did not rob a whole street in the Tabaxi capital. That seems highly stupid,
Rakshasa.
even for me.
I mean, it was in the lower
Oh,
part of the
same
city. The red district.
Well, at least you didn't do it in the Grey District. It's okay.
Yo, I need these memories to come back rather quick, because I seem to be forgetting some rather important things.
Well, as you're looking at the city, you do remember you did get a pretty good haul from here. It was a good few weeks.
I'd like to remind everyone that I'm not the god of chaos, just so we're clear.
No, you
I
wait.
have no recollection. I did not have sexual interaction with this city.
You are a bard, that's a god.
You got that right.
Well, invisibility, the offer is on the table if you decide to
No,
take
wait,
it.
hold on. Bottom line, though, how wanted am I?
You're fairly wanted. It's been a while. It's most likely that a lot of people have already forgotten. The bounty is still up since Rakshasa are practically immortal.
We're going in, guys. Maybe we'll meet like a really cool bounty hunter.
Nithiri shows up out of nowhere.
I was hoping for the Mandalorian, but sure, in theory.
You want the psycho witch bitch to show up.
No, I wanted the Mandalorian. I did not say Nithiri.
Okay. It's okay. Right. You know you're fairly wanted here. You can slip by. It's a pretty old bounty at this point already for most non-elven races. Though, you know Rakshasa being
Yeah, I'm cool,
infernal
guys.
in
They don't
nature.
care.
They're practically immortal, so they probably remember.
Don't worry about it. I think we'll be fine, is what I'm understanding. I can probably talk my way out of any particularly bad situation.
All right. The city stands before you. The entrance is fairly well guarded. There's about 5 different guards standing there. One of them is actively looking around, walking back and forth, while the other 4 are staying at the gate. You see a nearby caravan seems to be going in for some trading.
Do they just let it through, or do they check papers?
They stop it. They stop it. The guards very thoroughly search through the caravan, go over the papers, and they let it through.
Are we being clear with our mission when we go in, or are we pretending to be merchants? Or Lucy will like
At the
look
moment,
at the
we're
group?
just tourists, really.
Okay. Well, I say we lead with charisma, so Lucille pave the way for Bard.
Let's not have me go first. That might not. That might be rolling a couple too many dice.
All right.
Barthet? Sin?
Sin, you go. You should be going first.
I can, but what is the plan here? I mean, if they recognize you, there's going to be an issue. I don't know if they're gonna peg us as associates. We probably can't use magic, considering the walls are magic, so they'll probably detect any. She thinks for a moment,
guys-
realizes she picks up Knifey and puts her hand into a void, and Knifey disappears.
Nice.
Probably put away any uniquely magical items.
I have a lot of that.
Yes, Kick? Yes, and you're a Warforged. I have no idea what they think about that.
I would probably. Me and like Tedrin should know. We've been here before.
Well, what is the city like then? Also, are you wanted alongside with him, Barthis?
No, they couldn't see me. I was too fast.
Alright.
I feel like that line might be copyrighted and you shouldn't be using it.
Maybe. But it was accurate.
Theoretically, Barthis, you could teleport right into the middle of the city, right?
I mean, magic walls.
I can
Sure, but
probably
it's-
take us through, because technically I go from here to there through the astral, not teleporting.
Could
I
I
haven't
do
tested
like
it out, but I'm pretty sure mine goes through.
Mort? Could I do like an Arcana check on the walls of exactly what kind of energy they're radiating, or like
Sure.
what would be blocked by that?
Sure.
Okay.
Right, because I'm
18.
thinking, if he's the only problem, then we just need to go in, and then we can bring
Yeah.
you in from inside.
Just go in. I'm 100. I stole like some stuff from the red light districts, and my bounty is not even like from the city. It's some gangs and stuff. Actually, I have no issue with the city guard. Unless the voice in my head wants to tell me otherwise.
The city guard will leave you alone until they realize who you are. And even then, it's iffy, because you messed with the stores, you messed with the people. You don't really mess with any serious issue in their opinion. So they'll leave you alone, for the most part. They might chase you. They won't really put in like dedicated effort to hunt you down. But
If I cause a ruckus, the guard will have a problem with me. But I stole from like some gang storefronts, because that would be the reason why I would steal a bunch of shit from.
yeah,
I'm not allergic to my own bullshit. That would be the reason I would steal a whole bunch of stuff from the street, is because it was secretly shop fronts for gangsters. So I'm assuming my bounty is from them, and the city guard probably will not hassle me unless I do something, like rob a whole city street again, which I'm not planning on doing.
Yeah.
Not this moment.
Yeah. The thing, though, that you would remember is that there was one particular Rakshasa that you did steal something from in the store. And they hold grudges. So if he's still here, he might spot you. And that could cause an uproar.
What? I'll be chill. I know I look up at the city and I have instant urges to blow it up, but I won't do anything.
What's up, Kick?
Two things. My actual disguise is because I have a trench coat, greatcoat, whatever. I just formulate myself a helmet that looks like a hat and a steel face, and some big gloves.
Okay.
I'm basically 3 kobolds in a trench coat, except I'm 1 warforged in a trench coat.
A warforged masquerading as a suit of armor.
It's a very... I look like that guy from Resident Evil game that runs away from a rocket launcher.
Runs away?
The big hat.
Oh! Tyrant.
Zombie
Mr.
guy.
T. Yeah.
Yeah.
The big dude in the giant leather trench coat.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I look like.
Top hat and everything. I love it. Perfect,
Nice.
Exactly.
Nice.
Except mine's metal.
dude. Nice.
And
What are you buying? What are you selling?
I do recall, although this was someone else's information, but didn't Kittyland outlaw use of word bard and everyone's musician or performer?
I don't know if that was canon. I don't know why you're bringing up details like that. We all, by all means, forgot about that.
You have an alias, it's fine.
Yes, I am Elidius. Lost out.
I can get you a different
I'm
name.
not a bard. I've got a magic staff. I'm clearly not puts loot into his cloak. I'm clearly not a bard. I'm a wizard.
Good.
I'm a kung
because
fu wizard.
The bard profession
Do you
is
want?
banned on punishment of death here.
I reach into. I reach into the
because I
dreamscape.
completely forgot that it was outlawed. It has been upgraded to banned on death.
All I did was rob this something here doesn't check out.
I reach
That's
into the
one thing.
dreamscape and give you a wizard book. I'm like, here, just hold
The
this.
king's daughter.
Please give him a tall,
What?
pointy hat.
Just walk around with it. Yeah, I literally dress him up like the Cookie Crisp mascot. He's got the stars on his cap and the cape.
The Rakshasa
wizard.
hold very long grudges.
Captain Crunch.
I'm a wizard.
No, not Captain Crunch, the Cookie Crisp, the wizard mascot.
So you're telling me, because I robbed a bunch of gangsters, they outlawed my whole career and personality? That seems a bit much.
It's not just
That they took
That
that
is-
a little too personally.
That is pettiness at a level I never.
Wow.
At a level we aspire.
Is there just no more music? Just in the whole city, just no more storytelling? What a drab city.
That's why we don't come here anymore.
Yeah, clearly.
You can blame this entirely on Kick. I forgot about this until he reminded me.
No, it's at least partially on you. You made it worse.
Yeah.
The dice made
Death?
it worse.
Aw.
Don't rub your fault on stuff that didn't do jack shit wrong. I have
you didn't
good
have to
memory.
remind me.
No, you brought up a random joke that I made like 6 months ago. Come on.
I remember more telling us that in the other campaign that didn't go far.
Yes, because I made a stupid joke. All right, so again, I'm a
Like you
wizard.
took it seriously.
I'm
I
a
just
wizard.
remembered facts you told to me. Don't blame the messenger. I'm
I'm-
delivering the message.
I'm Elidius, the traveling master of Astral Fu,
Astral Fool. Oh, I love it.
also known as Ass Fu.
Astral. I love it.
Did I get anything with my 18 Arcana check?
Yes. You notice that most of the magic on the wall it's a mix of mending magics, just maintain the walls, and a lot of reflective magic. There are some spells here and there that are more generic booby trap kind of magic, like you spot as a god is walking across a section, you walk in a very specific pattern because there's fireball essence there. But all in all, the magic here seems mostly to maintain the wall and reflect other magic away.
Damn, an
All
entire city
kinds of
enchanted
other.
with-
It's a very, very general magic that they're reflecting. That's why they're doing it on a daily refresh, essentially.
So that's like, I mean, necromancy, illusory magic. Like
Yeah.
it's all the.
The
The entire thing is enchanted with counterspell.
practically, yeah. Divine magic, though, isn't something that they're really prepared for, but more mundane magics like Evo, Necro, even divination magics. It's just, no, go away.
Okay, so I'll look over at Kick and his disguised self and be like, I don't know that that's gonna hold up.
The only actual spell part is my face, I guess, that changes. Because I have the Great Quartet by default.
Right. I'm trying.
Remove the
Face
spell.
and hands, actually. Those are like the head, hands, and I guess feet, maybe? Would change.
You both
I have a solution for you.
You guys would know that once you're in the city, the magic walls won't be that big of an issue. It's just you have to get through the gates.
Getting in there.
Once you're in, it's very clearly focused on protecting from an outside threat, not from an inside.
I'm one level away from being able to modify people's memories.
That is scary.
I feel like that would be helpful for Bard.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Turn to
Actually,
Kick.
having just seen Far From Home, no, it's not. That's a very bad idea.
No, I could modify other people's memories, and then they'd be like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
that-
you're that guy that brought
that's what they
music
tried
and
to do."
joy to this."
They
Instead
did
of
that, and then he had to
bandit.
fight a bunch of bad guys across the multiverse, and that's the last thing we need right now.
You get evil Boogie that shows up.
Please, no.
Oh boy.
Khan, conqueror of the world, Boogie.
Oh my god, no. Please, no.
Speaking of, where is Boogie?
He's here with you guys. He's just quiet, making some soup.
Good soup.
Thinking up new recipes.
Yeah, he's looking at some of the nearby plants and wondering, yeah, maybe I can use that. That could make a good spice.
Right. Sin will turn to Kick. You don't need the spell. You can borrow my helmet and gloves for a bit.
I want to ask if it's big enough, but I'm afraid.
I mean, are you a huge creature?
If I had a nickel.
You should still technically be a medium, so it should fit. Might be a tight fit. Might spend a while just greasing it up, just bonk, or it slips on, but
I lube up my fist and slide it in.
oh, that's amazing.
Oh,
I
you're
lube up
talking
my
about a helmet.
other hand and slide it in. I oil my head and slide it in.
It's a tight fit.
And it's more lucky he doesn't have the quote function.
Yeah, dude. On one hand, it's a shame. On the other, oh, thank you. Oh boy, there's so many quotes.
There's a clip function.
True.
And
That's-
I'll leave it up to you to figure out if it was a T or a P.
Okay.
I'm gonna start
Yeah.
calling it my function.
After a good while, eventually, you're able to get the armor on. The helmet takes a while before finally it just clips in. And there you are. Kick in Sin's armor.
Sin puts up her backup pair of chainmail gloves. Staring very disappointed at Kick.
Just got her armor all oily now.
Yeah. Oiled up,
Yes.
greased up. Greasy
And
helmet.
ready to go.
I'm glad I know prestidigitation.
I need to cast it a couple times.
Okay.
Can I get a +1 to my perception checks now that I'm not wearing a helmet?
Yeah, sure. What are you looking for?
Nah, just joke.
Okay.
Are we ready then?
Right.
I'm always ready.
You're always greased up and ready to go.
I didn't say greased up. Your imagination added that.
No, that was I was responding to kicks.
Oily and shiny. Got a glossy sheen.
Yeah. Sin will then lead the way.
Okay.
I will stay close by to Sin.
I'm gonna hang back just in case anyone gets sus.
I stay close by to Sin on the other side. Flank.
I love that you have
Giant
two like
and a little.
yeah, you've got like two science wizards just like escorting you around.
I'm just changing up some music. There we go. It's a nice one. Alright. So, you guys are going forward. You're prepped up. Nothing much seems to happen. You spotted Tabaxi a bit further ahead. He gets into the city without much issue. The rest of the caravan has already entered. And eventually you do arrive at the main gate. The guards looking you over very, very carefully, staring at Bart for a while, then looking over at Barthos before glancing over to the others. Interesting company you have. What's your business here?
Bit of sightseeing. Thought we'd come to one of the more impressive capitals of the continent.
I see. Papers, please.
holds out the documents.
He takes it while the other guards are just sort of walking around you, looking around for mostly any contraband as he's going through the papers. How long do you intend to stay here?
Unsure. Not longer than a month. Probably a week.
I see. Very well. Everything seems to be in order. Alright.
Any
No, you first.
Any recommended inns or places we should go?
Let me see. You don't look like nobles. You look like fighters to me. Well, the Hangman has got it's got a reasonable rate. Good food, good drink. Beds are kind of stiff, but I guess a lot of you are used to that.
It beats the floor.
That it does. Alright. You're clear. Go on through.
Thank you. Walk straight on in.
I follow.
As you guys are stepping in, you all just... You feel it's almost like a pressure that's pressed up against you. As you're right at the mouth of the gate. And as you push through, you realize that the sheer amount of magic being used here has almost brought a physical manifestation about. These people are not wanting any trouble. And if trouble does show up, it's pretty obvious. They have the firepower to take it out. And as you walk through into the main city proper, it's a bit docile, actually. There's people running back and forth. You hear the general chatter of a city in the middle of the day. You see some market stalls dotting the street here and there. A lot of people seem to be going about their business. Aside from the guards that are walking across the wall, it almost looks like any other plain old city on the surface. It's a bit big for a plain old city, but it can almost be home. It's almost comfy.
Alright. So, that was much less painful than I thought it would be.
Phew. I give my thanks to Latanta.
Yeah, thanks for those documents.
That
So,
was not me.
what are we planning on doing? Wait, what are our names here? Sin looks at her ID.
It says Bodie McBoatface.
It's literally just your name in reverse. That's it.
What the hell is that? Okay, hold on.
Actually, yeah,
Nice.
I'm curious.
Ickle. Kick is just kick.
Yeah, I'm kicked. Nothing changed for me.
Fantastic.
Sin becomes a sick. Jeez.
Sickness.
Oh, well, better than
So-
arsenic.
Eshetnitz. Sounds like a swear word in Russian.
Those things do.
Just call me Katniss.
Bard becomes Darb.
Planet is
Drab.
No, I've already used the drab persona. I'm currently Elidius, not Validius. The B is silent.
It's spelled the exact same way, but the B is silent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's even got a little X on it. no one would be possibly stupid enough to use that as a cover. So you gotta think the big game.
Lucy reads his that's actually backwards, and she's like, "Can you read?"
I'm not sure which one is worse, Sin or Barthas, because Sin, who was it now? I don't know. Is sick.
A shitness.
Yeah. Well, Barthas is what is that?
Thrub.
Sutra. Yeah.
I'll take Thrub.
It works for this. I don't know. I mean, fun.
Sutrub.
Yeah. Like I said, people are going about. It's the middle of the day. It's still pretty early, relatively. What is the plan?
Sin asks that exact question to the party.
What was the bar that he recommended to us?
The
Should
Hanged
we go
Man.
there and the Hanged Man? It was called.
Yeah.
That's not sus at all. Do you want to go there and decide a game plan?
We had a plan, but then I went into a training montage in the Ashfield, and I don't remember it anymore.
Something about splitting up.
Right. Something about wanting to meet the devils to see if you can be friends with them. And
Wanted to scout the place out.
yeah, looking for the advisor, the vizier.
Codename Snake.
Snap. Right. Also, I wanted to check out the vaults, but that can be done much later. So,
As you guys are talking, right? Bard, both you and Balthus, as you're sort of looking around, you do notice a peculiar sight through one of the windows. This large beast man, this massive tiger head, he just seems to look at the lot of you for a bit, tapping his chin before shaking his head, disinterested and moving. Kick.
Do we recognize him?
What would that be? History for you two at this point?
Do we have history with this guy? Fuck, it's gotta be history.
I mean, it's mostly trying to remember.
Alright,
Why are you
fuck.
doing fucking-
I told you guys not to use up all the luck in the beginning.
I rolled
Oh.
my 1 nat 20.
So, Balthus, you think you recognize him? He looked kind of familiar. But then again, that mane is a bit scruffy. The eyes don't really fit the person you're thinking about. It's hard to tell. You've been around the world so many times, you could be mistaken for someone else.
I've met so many tiger-headed people, apparently.
It's been a while
Yeah,
since
man.
you've been here. Memory could be faulty. Who knows?
great many Nekos in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is he like a tiger Khajiit or what?
He'd like to sneak.
Let me send you the image real quick.
Okay.
He must be
All
on
I
a
need
shaft
to know is, does he like to sneak?
Khajiit like to sneak.
Is he wearing hide?
No, he's actually wearing
Does he
very
have
nice
wings?
looking clothing. Very.
Only if we have coin.
It almost looks like it could be noble attire. It's very tough to tell. It looks like some kind of a silk top that he's got on. It's very fashionable. But let me get this image for you. Where is it?
Boogie incoming.
Boogie incoming.
Okay.
Wait. E-goob.
Ego.
Hey, goob.
Okay. There you go.
Oh, he is a tiger Khajiit.
Yes.
I just
Rakshasa.
So special.
came in to
Is that a
completely mess up.
Rakshasa?
Hi, I just came to
Hello.
completely mess up Morse overlay, and then I'm gonna leave. No, I'm joking. I'm here. Sorry, guys, I'm late.
No, it's all good. It's
Oh.
all good, dude.
Rakshasas have backwards hands.
Yeah.
If you
Yes,
notice in the
they're-
picture, their hands are backwards.
Yeah.
Is that a Rakshasa? Is that what they
Yes.
Yeah, Rakshasa are basically tabaxi with backwards hands, except they
And
are
tiger
devils,
people.
and they are very good at the sneaky sneak.
When
They
you
can
say
also
backwards hands,
shapeshift.
Are they like instead of like this, they're like that?
Yeah, their
Yeah, their
head,
thumbs on the up. Sorry.
their fingers
Are
bend
their
backwards and their
paws-
thumbs on the other side. So like,
Oh, so
open
their
your
paws are
palms.
still here. It's just okay.
Yeah, and their fingers bend backwards and their thumbs on the other side. Like, look at the picture and look closely at the hands.
Welcome in, Boogie. Just to get you up to date, we have moved out of the Underdog. We are now.
Ugh.
The party has gotten to the outskirts of the Kidlin capital. They realized very quickly that the capital is built like a fortress, and the amount of magic alone on the walls is kind of bullshit. Since it's built to
That's
repel,
bullshit.
yeah, it's practically built to repel any kind of magical attack, aside from like just sheer divine power.
Huh.
Yeah.
So literally, the smite of gods is the only thing that can affect this.
Pretty much. They maintain the walls daily, for the magic that maintains the walls daily and refreshes the spells.
Probably built on like a ley line or something.
Who knows? But yeah,
Giving the DM freaking ideas, trying to justify his bullshit.
I love it. Give me more ideas so I can justify more bullshit. Okay.
Yes.
Currently,
Then
Oh.
yes.
Bard and Balthus are wanted here.
Of course.
But not
Where
too
aren't
much.
they?
Kind of wanted here.
Yeah. They're mostly
Yeah.
wanted by one of the Rakshasa from like long ago, who might still be here. The guards aren't really out to get them. They know if they cause trouble, the guards might come in, but currently they don't care too much. The bounty is still there, but it's like an old bounty at this point.
Oh, so they're like political criminals, not like, public enemy number one.
Practically.
They stole from the local gangs.
Okay.
Specifically in the red light district, apparently.
Pretty much.
Interesting.
We got caught with our pants down.
Yeah.
Never get caught. Yeah,
But yeah, so you guys have gotten
We
there.
got caught red-handed.
Gosh, fuck. Yeah.
You know, there's this thing I haven't done in a while. It's called Smite a Player.
No, I only did 2. Come on.
Yeah, he
Do
only
you
did
know how
2.
many he actually wanted to do?
The threshold is like 5.
Threshold can be 3. 3 strikes and you're out. I did 2. I'm safe.
Yeah, but you also get the bonus one and the free one.
I love it.
The bonus one is for especially
looking
good
for
jokes,
a
and the
freebie.
free one is once a month.
But yeah, like I said, there was one thing. As you guys were walking through the front gate, because Lucy was able to fabricate false papers with dream magic, and since it's divine power, the magic on the walls wasn't able to dispel it. As you guys
Your name
walked-
is iGoop.
Yeah, it's all the players' names just backwards.
No, mine is Elidius, but the B is crossed out.
Aside from Bob. It works.
So, wait, what would boogies be?
Eagle.
iGoop.
Eagle.
iGoop.
Eagle.
Your iGoop.
Eagle.
That's nothing,
Dude.
dude. Sin and Balthus
Hell yeah.
have it much worse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. One thing that you did notice as you walk through the front gate, there was this push against you, almost a physical block, just trying to repel you because of the sheer amount of magic that's just here and being directed to protect the city.
Boogie is magically challenged. He felt an itch and didn't bother.
But yeah, once you're inside the city, most of the magic here doesn't bother you anymore. It's very clearly built to stop an outside attack. But yeah, so as I said, Barthas, you spot this guy. Bod, you don't know who this is. It's just another dude. Barthas, maybe it's hard to tell. It's kind of hard to tell. You haven't been here in a long time. It doesn't quite look right. The eyes don't really match. Mane looks kind of scruffier than the person you're thinking of. It's probably just another Rakshasa that's here.
Is the person I'm thinking of the one that has the grudge against us?
Yeah.
Alright, just making sure.
This got here. I'm wearing a disguise.
Fun fact.
It's
Here's the
okay.
thing that's gonna make you. Here's a meta thing that's gonna make you guys super paranoid. Rakshasa can shapeshift, and they're very good at it.
They can change into whatever
Yep.
they want.
Whomever and whatever they want.
Do we
So
want to
literally,
break?
yeah, I don't
Sorry.
know. Yeah, no problem.
I'll be right back.
What'd you ask?
Oh,
She's
do we
asking
want to
for a
break?
break.
Yeah, we can go on a quick break. Sorry everyone. I should have gone on to a break and done descriptions, but I'm terrible at this. Yeah, be right back. 5 minutes.
Fire the
So
DM.
you guys can enjoy it. Wow!
I'm
Damn, that's
joking.
cold. But yeah, just a quick 5 minute break. Go grab a cup of coffee. Go use the loo. We'll be back soon.
I'm ready to go.
We are back.
Yeah.
We be back. Unfortunately, oh boy, one of our players might be.
Unfortunately, we're back. Wait. I'm having a great time.
We're fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, totally. Perfect.
Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Cause I got high.
Okay.
Yo, what?
Funny.
Right.
Speaking of,
Oh no. Let's see. Okay, so I've tormented Bard and Balthus, given them a potential threat. Okay, Lucy, you're looking around and you notice dwarves, blacksmiths even,
We noticed wolves.
dwarves.
Dwarves.
Oh.
Yeah, you notice two blacksmiths in the distance. They seem to be hammering away at something. And a third one in the distance seems to be carving something into a sword. Maybe a rune worker. It's hard to tell. Thank you for
Ooh.
the resub.
Yeah.
Boogie.
Yeah, I'll approach. Oh, go ahead.
Cool.
I'll go with her.
I don't want to give everyone their thing. Boogie.
Uh-huh.
As you're following, there's this divine scent that reaches your nose. And you see a very nice restaurant nearby. It is very impressive looking. Problem is, entrance is guarded.
Ooh. Ooh. I am going to make a wisdom save.
Go for it. I love it.
20. Boogie has self-control. He doesn't bull rush to the restaurant and lets everyone else know that he really wants to go there and saves it for later.
That heavenly
Like a-
deep roasted garlic chicken that just reaches your nose, dude.
That's what my armpits smell like.
Damn it, Sarah.
Sin, you however
Yeah.
spot something interesting and concerned. Walking out of a nearby building, you see 3 Ebonwell Knights. And they don't notice you, or the party. They're going away, further down the street. But you recognize some of their rankings. These are no pushovers. They've been in the Ebonwell for a long time.
What building did they come out of?
It looks like it's some kind of a gem shop. It's hard to tell. The owner seems very, very shocked, very distraught. Whatever just happened, and is very quickly going to close the shop.
Sin wants to go over to the shop owner.
Okay. Let's see. So, I've given everyone their thing. Let's start from the top. Porthos. Buddy. What do you do? When you see this guy, could be, doesn't look right. It's probably just you're not remembering it.
not just Bard. Yo, is that who I think it is?
What do I look over? Is he still around? Can I still see him?
Yeah, you see him. He seems to be talking with some others in the building. There's this thick plume of smoke that seems to be coming out from one of the windows. You look at him and roll me a history with an advantage.
So here's the thing.
Oh,
Aside from that, I want to use this thing that I can do now called Legend Lore,
okay.
where it's not really a roll, but that should put it into the what's it called thing, into the log. Where basically I look at him, and if I'm not mistaken from its explanation, I kind of just hallucinate vividly and know stuff.
Okay.
All right, wasn't that the thing where we said you basically just poke your Adina in the astral?
Oh, yeah, that's how I was going to... Was that
You
how
got
we were going
Erdina
to
on
flavor it?
speed dial.
Wait, she's answering his questions, but not mine? The fuck did I do?
You're asking for a very specific thing that she is not cooperating with. So you call her up. What? Huh? Oh. Hi. Hello. What do you want?
Yeah, hey, sorry to bother you. Butt dialed, to be honest. But while I got you on the line, do you remember the guy me and Barthas had a tassel with in Kittyland?
Yeah.
Do you remember anything about them? Or everything about them, by any chance?
Yeah, I remember everything about them. Why?
Oh. Because I might be staring at him, and we're
Hold
probably not made yet. If we are made, I'd like to know what we're getting into, you know? Just avoid unnecessary entanglements.
Just keep looking at him for a bit. As you're looking at it, you feel this other presence that seems to just be looming over you for a bit. Nah, it's not him.
Fuck, thanks. Oh, do you know who that is, by the way?
Yeah. What?
Because he might have made us immediately. And, like, anyone who can do that, probably super cool.
Alright, well, currently, you're looking... Let me see here. Oh, that one does not... Oh. You're currently looking at the Matriarch's second advisor. He's here on a merchant trade deal. He's taking a fairly boring disguise by the looks of it. Probably trying to just deal with the locals a bit more.
Oh, nice. That sounds like something I should not get involved in.
Probably not.
I'm gonna do... Alright. Thanks. You should come around for dinner or something. You know, love chatting with you.
Yeah, alright, bye.
Yeah, catch you later. Of course, I was speaking out loud the whole time, just quietly, but...
Yeah, as you're talking, one of the people looks over, very confused. Glances to Balthus. Is your friend alright? Seems a bit loopy.
Oh, yeah, he's
Don't
fine.
make
Don't
me
worry
feel
about it. He does that sometimes.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah. You guys catch that? Then that's matriarch, second hand. Bad disguise.
What? Is this the same matriarch we're talking about here?
How many matriarchs do we know?
You know the underdog one? This is the what? This is... Why did I say matriarch? I'm still dealing with
I don't
underdog.
know. You said matriarch.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And you said disguise.
Yeah.
So I thought this was a drow side plot that I was going to actively avoid. Would you like to rephrase some things?
Yeah, sorry, my bad. It's not matriarch, it's empress. My bad. This is this is the actual ruler of the Rakshasa second hand.
Oh.
Second advisor.
So that right there and made us basically immediately.
Oh. Problem?
Well, most of us are probably fine, but I'm guessing made and I suppose Barth is here. suppose we'll have to keep an eye on that. I'm honestly not sure what to try.
Alright, noted. So if you guys see a big tiger man coming at you, might be with killer intent, maybe not.
We're
Thanks.
pretty
That's
about
useful.
Right.
Ain't we in like a city full of like high-ranking people who are just tiger people who would probably try to kill us for like very little reason?
If you see a particularly big and scary one, you especially who can be made into soup, I would recommend running the fastest.
I can jump real good. I will do that.
With this city,
Sorry.
that actually might be like quite good.
I'm just picturing that. Unfortunately, the barrier is directed to outside threats, but if it was like multi-directional and Boogie leaps and he just pinballs around between the barrier roof.
Oh, Boogie would go full in shell, like fucking shell smash and pinball.
God, you're gonna pull a Super Mario.
Listen, if we make a video game about this campaign at all, that's the game. It's
Dude.
just Boogie pinballing through Kittyland.
Dude, there is so much shit that would be in it.
It's the overview, like in the Mario, but instead of going from line to line, the boogie just jumping or rolling from city to city.
Okay. Sorry, back to it.
Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
Mom, spaghetti. There's spaghetti on the spaghetti already.
Spaghetti.
Sorry. What are we doing?
Don't touch my spaghetti.
Right, okay. Kick, are you following over to the other dwarves?
I'm staying with Sin.
Okay. Lucy, Boogie, you wander over to one of these dwarven blacksmiths. He seems to be hammering some, it looks like some sort of a bright green metal into a shaped blade here.
I greet him in Dwarven.
Oh!
He just waves, howdy.
He looks at Lucifer a bit surprised. There's this wide smile that pops up, and he looks over to the turtle a bit surprised. It's good to see another.
Another craftsman?
Another dwarf.
Yes. Well, it seems to be a lot of you here.
Not as many. My family and
More than I've seen in a minute.
Well, my family and I, we're lucky. We've been able to get in here.
You seem to have good work. Have you been here a while?
Yes. We've been working here for 30 years now.
BRB.
Okay. I am curious. What brings you here?
Just tourism, checking out the city. I've heard good things from out there beyond.
I see. Well, if you want
Anything
fine...
noteworthy?
Oh, there's many things noteworthy, but it depends on what your taste. What your taste?
Voice.
With your toy stories.
What are you looking for?
Or crossed his eyes and had a shrug.
Dude, I've been doing that so often.
I've got unique toys, but fuck. Okay, I honestly, like, Sarah doesn't really know what in particular to ask that would help the group, but Lucy is really smart. Is there anything in particular? Like, can I roll an intelligence to, like, know what I should be? Because I'm just gonna be like, oh, is there the Vizier around? You know what I mean? That's a little, like, odd.
On the nose, but you know.
Yeah, but can I, like,
No,
roll an intelligence to see if I should ask?
That's not necessary.
Okay.
He points out a few good shops that you can go to. He of course does embellish his own little area here fairly well for armor working and weaponry.
Your work is beautiful. I love
Boogie
the roof.
believes everything this man says. It's not embellishment, it's the truth.
He does also point out some other nearby shops that are a bit more well hidden, mostly of the magical kind. Points out a very high quality potion brewer that's nearby. He does motion to his friend nearby, who seems to be etching something into a nearby piece of armor, and just says that if you want special rune work, he can take care of it for a good fee. He does point out some of the sites as well. He does make it very clear, though, that if you do upset the guard, you run, because they are relentless.
Good amount of pettiness around.
Yeah. He points over to a nearby gutter, and you see there seems to be some sort of a mangled corpse there.
Jeez.
What kind of corpse?
It's a big thing. It looks like it could have been some kind of a werewolf. And they left it there.
As
That's a
a
statement.
symbol?
Mhm.
Yeah, did they leave it there as like a
They
warning?
left it on purpose after they killed it. As a very clear warning for everyone not to fuck with the guard.
Lucy, being like obsessed with collecting body parts, is gonna be like, seems an awful waste. Seems an awful shame. Moving on from that. Anywhere.
It would help, like, if she asked Boogie to help her, like, harvest body parts, he would.
You're welcome to, but it's been there for a while now.
Yeah.
People are very
Yeah.
clearly avoiding it, and the guard aren't doing anything about it. They leave it there very clearly.
Is there anywhere to get? I fancy myself a good story. Is there anywhere to get some decent gossip around here?
Yeah. Well, there's the Hangman.
Tavern.
Yes.
Interesting name. Who named it that?
Well, the owner. I believe the story. What was it? Oh yeah. One of the other Rakshasa here tried to overreach a bit, and the others didn't exactly take kindly to it. And the owner dealt with him, hanged him himself.
Are the Rakshasas in charge here? Is that kind of the hierarchy of Kittyland? Oh, I just got it.
The
Okay,
the
cool.
entirety of this continent is ruled by. It's kind of impressive, actually. They don't
Wait.
even hide.
Meta question. Kitty in chat technically would in lore be a Rakshasa then.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Yeah. She rules over other Rakshasa. That
She's
rule
scary.
over the entire continent. That is the military powerhouse of the world.
Yeah, that's starting to make a lot more sense now.
It's Kittyland. Of course she's Empress.
Mhm.
This also
Right.
means that the Empress canon name is Kitty.
Yes.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
It is her land after all.
Yep.
Of course. Why? What else would it be? Dude, that is such a cat thing to do. Like, if cats ever gained sentience, like, they would just take over a place and name it after themselves.
It's so vengeful here, right? Like if their food bowl is left a little empty, they just murder and leave the body on the street for everyone.
Yeah, straight up. And it's like, it was straight up the corpse of a dog, too. If you think
Not just
about
a
it.
dog, a full-on werewolf.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
They're
like
hunting them down.
Yeah, but that's like that's the equivalent of basically like your house cat became president of your entire country, and then they proceeded to kill a fucking dire wolf and leave it in the streets as a message.
I would worship her.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Because she became ruler, I'd be like, yeah. I'll turn. Lucy will turn to Boogie and be like, I mean, did you have any questions for these very talented, hearty young craftsmen?
Yeah, y'all got, like, where a good place to get. Y'all said magic items, but, like, got good punching weapons, like fist things, gauntlets. I don't know, something like go over your knuckles and, like, punch someone with.
Oh, well, you want soft or hard? You want like something metallic? You want the leather?
Let me see what you got.
All right. He motions for you to come over. He goes over to the back of the shop, and it takes a while before he comes back, putting down this array of various different kinds of gauntlets and gloves and stuff. Some of it.
To clarify, are these armor or weapons? Because
Some of it is armor, some of it is weapons.
the ones that are more weapon-like, what did they do? Because technically there's no real, like, knuckle dust or anything like that, so there's no real punch weapons for monks. Know what I mean?
Yeah. As you look at them, a lot of them are just mostly for protection, but ones that are more weapon focused, they do have these bizarre-looking runes on them that has a very subtle glow to it.
Oh, this one's sparkly. What does it do?
You got a good eye there. Right.
Gotta do what with it?
Nah, I say you got a good eye.
I got two of them.
Oh, right. Sorry. I misheard you.
Nah, it's alright. It's alright. Well, that one.
More coming up with magic punch weapons that don't exist in the game on the fly. Let's see. Speedrun, let's go.
The most basic idea I've got is like double the damage, but for you there's gonna be fucking ludicrous.
Yes, because I already doubled the damage and it becomes 4 times, like, I think, yeah, 3 or 4 times the damage later.
It becomes stupid, dude.
So if you double the damage, it doubles the top of that. But I think, okay, so a good modifier
Plus
with
2
that.
to hit.
I've got an idea.
It could be, listen, it could be, like, here's some ideas I have, is it could be as simple as increasing the damage die, because monks, they go up to a d10, but I'm currently only at like a d6. So you could make it something like a d8 or 2d4 or anything else, and that would do either or. If they count as monk weapons, I can straight up just do my unarmed strike, my monk stuff still works. If they don't count as unarmed weapons, then it's not as worth it. Or you could just do +1.
They still count as unarmed weapons, but as he points out the different... Sorry, now, I thought I heard something else playing for a second. I was very worried about there. As he points them out, he says that a few of them just make you punch harder, make you punch faster. He points out to 2 specifically that and says that your punches turn to flame or frost.
Ooh.
Just realized Boogie don't have money, but this is he's gonna look at them real cool anyways.
Would you take a trade?
Trade?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do you have in mind?
Yeah, I ain't got real money, but, like, we could do something for you.
Helm. Yeah, I have this special helm that I invented. It makes your senses very keen. You're quicker to react to situations. You can't be surprised by them. It's advantage on initiative. I made it.
Well, that does sound like it could be useful.
Unless Boogie, that's something that you'd rather have. I mean, I just have it.
How do y'all make that? That's impressive.
Science. And she like whips out her book. She's just like, see, you put the this and this, and she's like starts.
She's like
going
going
over
through
notes.
the formulas and all the
Yeah,
math
she's like,
and how she
I've been
learned how
waiting
to.
for somebody to ask. Yes, and then you put Rod A into Rod B.
Like
Heyo,
Boogie
and-
is just glazing over, just completely like
As
right.
you're going
So the
over it,
doohickey does things.
as you're going over it, the rune worker seems to be
Mm-hmm.
making notes of what you're saying.
That's cool.
But yeah,
Boogie, is that something? Should I trade this, or is this something that you'd prefer to have?
I'd rather like. I wouldn't want to like make you pay for it. Like I'd rather pay for it myself. Looks
it's
in
just taking up
pockets.
space in my backpack. Oh, here, and I'll hand the. Is this a good trade for the fire gauntlets or whatever they? Frost gauntlets.
which one do you want, fire or ice?
Boogie.
Honestly,
Fire, right ice. Fire.
hell yeah.
Something frost and flame.
That'd be such a good way to torture. Not that we should do that. I'm just saying.
I mean, you're in the land where this is perfect. Come on, please continue.
Chaos Crew. Geneva Convention is a checklist.
Exactly.
Like the there are 3 rules meme. Okay, there are 4 rules. I want trees to feel pain. Okay, there are 4 rules now.
Jeez.
So. Okay, no, hold on. So, what do the frost ones and the fire ones?
Okay. Right. Since I'm in a very good mood, I'm very happy, very good lucky right now. The fire and the frost ones. As you said, they turn your punch either flame or frost. Your damage type will change to fire or cold.
So it just changes your damage type. That's actually pretty cool.
And
Can't.
Yeah.
It's like, can I like try it or see a demonstration or anything?
yeah, put them on. He calls
So he
over
tries-
to one of the other dwarves to bring over a dummy.
Boogie puts on the fire ones because he wants to test something. So when I punch the dummy, does it like sear? Boogie takes a bunch of sticks as well, actually, like some dried sticks, puts it there, and he's gonna punch it to see if he can light the sticks on fire.
You're punching it, and it's almost immediate. As you punch it, there's this sudden burst of heat that just rushes across it. But it doesn't seem to just light up. It doesn't burn like you would want it.
Ah. That wasn't me asking mechanically for a burn over time effect. That was Boogie wondering if he could use it to light campfires so he can cook food.
You punch and
Chars.
it's practically immediately chars it. It doesn't set it on fire.
That is a good save. And then he tries the ice one. Bam.
The entire thing is just immediately covered in ice. It's cold to the touch. You're pretty sure if you try and snap it, it's not going to be like wood that snaps, but like snapping an icicle.
I think I'll take these frosty ones. They're actually real cool because he can use them to preserve heat and so he can freeze.
Oh,
Boogie thinking only for cooking.
Caught it.
nice. You're going to flash freeze your cooking.
Yes, by punching it, just like I heal people by punching them.
Soup popsicles.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's
Hey, prestidigitation can warm things.
True.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He nods a bit. Alright. Whoop.
I
Oh,
trade
you
him
enjoy
the helm. The helm of awareness is what he now has.
Is that an infusion?
Oh wait, no,
You
it's
should-
not an infusion. No, it's not gonna disappear. It's hang on, it's the other thing. Oh, maybe that is an infusion.
I'm thinking I should cut my beard.
No. It's the. Oh, wait, it's not an elixir. You know what? It might be an infusion. It might
Being
disappear.
ripped off. Wow.
You're ripping this guy off live. To be fair, you can control which things kind of, go off. You're basically quote unquote concentrating without concentrating on it. So as long as you're like keep focus on it and don't undo it, you're not ripping him off until the one day where you need all 3 of your infusions, and you
And
do
for all
turn it
he knows,
off.
someone stole it. Yeah. Unless he's actively wearing it, but it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So in that case, I will ask him. I'll be like, "Hey, is there any sort of? I'm looking for a unique animal. This group seems to be very attached to something I've never seen. Is there like a hatchery or a place that sells oddities? I'm looking for something Jurassic.
Oh.
An egg, maybe, that possibly has something inside of it that
Wait, like a T-Rex egg? That'd be so
Yes.
cool.
I know. I think it would really uplift the spirits of the group.
Well,
Hell yeah.
I mean,
Just an oddities curiosity shop.
there is a shop nearby that does sell a lot of really weird things, but I don't know. They do some pretty shady business.
Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. What is it called?
It doesn't have a name. It sort of points over to nearby, and it's the same shop that Cindy's walking to, actually.
Perfect. Thank you so much for all the information. What was your name?
You know, I need to like pre-prep
Every-
to these names.
Yeah,
Every
every
time.
DM's greatest fear.
Fuck.
Every DM who's bad at names' greatest fear. Mine is included. Is
Yeah.
what is your name?
I'm Ethel.
Boris.
Boris?
Yeah,
Your name is Boris?
yeah. Don't question it.
All right.
Boris
Mr.
the
Johnson, I'll
dwarf.
see you later. Thank you so much. Good job.
Sure. See you later.
Why don't
Good
we
doing
like?
business with you.
Why not like Mortimer Craghammer or something like that? I don't know.
I like Boris.
No, it's okay.
Come on, iGoob.
Why isn't this thing working?
Hi, Goob.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
and we're
are
laughing at
like,
his name.
real rich for making fun of a guy's name.
I was gonna like she
I'm
says
just
it. He's
saying.
like, "Hey, Goob."
My name is E.
It's
Okay,
great.
I'm getting a little bit
God,
frustrated.
okay.
I can't edit my notes. What the hell?
Oh no.
And what is this?
My sticky notes, they don't want to be edited. It's weird. Oh, well.
Mm. Make a new one.
Yeah, I might have to. Okay, anyways, moving on. He points over to the store, takes the hammer, nods thanks, says you're welcome back anytime.
Thank you, Boris.
Of course. Meanwhile, Sin! Save me from Boris the Dwarf. Boris the Blacksmith Dwarf.
Boris the blacksmith dwarf.
Alright.
No, wait, it's not just
s-
Boris the Dwarf. It's Boris the Blacksmith Dwarf in Israel, essentially, at this point. Jeez. Okay. Multicultural all the way, I guess. Jeez.
Hey, he did say he immigrated.
Fair enough. Okay.
Sin is taking out her old signet ring on a chain that she has, and she is putting it on, letting it hang on her armor, and she is going up to this shopkeep.
Okay. What's your passive perception?
Garbage. 10.
Okay. You don't notice it. It's okay.
She
Sigh of
notices
defeat
the
on that.
garbage.
You head into the shop. The guy is looking very distraught, very worked up, very almost scared, as he seems to be looking around, going through some of the items on display, very quickly taking some down, going through others. Just he takes up one particular, this large, bright red ruby gem. Just looks at it carefully before packing it away as well.
Good evening, sir.
Evening. Hi. Who are? Oh, you're one of them. How can I help?
I was separated comrades. I just wanted to ask what they had come here for.
They said they were hunting. They found something here. They thought maybe it was in my shop. Apparently, I don't have monsters here. Not my shop up every evening.
Looking for a monster, you say?
That's what they said.
Which monster is this?
They didn't say. They said it was some kind of a demon.
Demon. Interesting. Did they happen to mention any details about it?
No. They didn't say anything much. They just started looking around. And my place is clean, I know that.
Can you insight check him? See whether he's trying to hide some.
Go for it. It's hard to tell.
That was super
It's
cute.
very hard to tell. He looks like he's panicking. He's rushing back and forth. He's looking between some of the items. Just one in particular though, he just stares at it for a while. Just, no, that's all
What
right.
is he staring at?
It looks like some kind of a peculiar looking necklace.
Cute looking what?
A peculiar looking necklace. It looks almost like some kind of a face, like some kind of an elvish face. But there's two bright green gemstones where the eye sockets are.
Detect magic.
Go for it.
Does she even have that?
You've got divine sense,
she?
right?
I do have detect magic.
Sweet.
Lol.
You've got your divine abilities now. You're welcome. Worship.
No, like I actually have the spell. Domain of Death doesn't have anything cool in terms of detecting things.
Well, I mean, you have detect good and evil, so you can detect fiends, fae, and undead in the area and basically begone thought them with bandaging smite. So
Fair. She will cast detect magic a little.
although I have noticed though that's been only useful once in this campaign and very unhelpful in this city because although you'll be able to identify the shape-shifted Rakshasa, there are a lot of them. And you don't see through their disguise, you just know that they are there.
Right. Okay. Sin. I
Oh
need you to
boy,
do
what
me a
artifact
thing.
did I find now?
I need you to do me this thing, right? It's a wisdom save. As you detect magic, he's bombarded. Excellent. You use your magic you use your power to sense magic around you, and it is like you're staring at a sun. Not from the amulet, but from the sheer amount of barrier magic along the wall. It is mind-numbing as you feel this power. But you do notice the artifact is giving off some kind of an aura, some kind of power, something good, something strong, something healthy. You're not sure what kind of magic this is.
She'll go over to the shop. Rest her hand on his shoulder. No, sir, it's all right. I'm sure they were perhaps looking around for an artifact to help them. Surely not to find something to store. She'll try and calm him down. Is there anything I can roll for that?
Roll to make tea.
Try and roll persuasion.
Roll a chamomile check.
Yeah, as you're talking to him, trying to just help him, he does seem to visibly relax. He's panicked, eyes jumping back and forth, seems to slow down as he focuses more carefully on you. It's had a very, very relieved sigh as your words seem to actually have effect. Okay.
Besides, with this powerful magic and us protecting the shop as is, surely nothing could ever come. You would.
My shop?
Is this not your shop?
This is a friend's. I run it during the day for him. He gives me a lot of freedom and half the pay. Half my numbers. I don't own the building.
Ah, I see. Well, that's alright. Now, is there anything they mentioned specifically? I don't want to go up to them and seem like I've forgotten half of everything. I've been traveling quite a while, you see.
They mentioned it's some kind of a nightcrawler, something that's been lurking in the shadows here.
Some sort of what?
Wait, now we have to fight the X-Men? What the fuck?
I miss Granny Fran. Hey, Kobe Raptor, welcome back, dude.
Hello.
Granny Fran. Sad times. One day she'll return.
Sag.
Smith, Granny Smith.
That was my character on the Grouch Couch.
It was a pretty good get-up. But yeah.
What was it he said? Nightcrawler?
Yeah, it's some kind of a nightcrawler, something that's been stalking the shadows. That's all they really told him.
What's with us having to first we're fighting deities, now we're fighting X-Men. I'm not sure if that's an upgrade or a downgrade.
It's a lateral move.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll
So,
pat his back for a sec. Get up.
I want you to do your roll.
Mm-hmm.
Now for you, I need to... What kind of roll would it be for you? There is...
I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back.
It's all good, it's all good.
Okay.
It's not insight. Just roll me a flat intelligence roll.
Oh man.
Okay, it's either intel or wisdom. You get a pick.
Well, if that's a wisdom, then it's just 7.
Okay. The mention of some kind of nightcrawler, it sets your hair on fire, that on end. I've got some vague recollections of anything with a name like that is very dangerous. And considering the rank of Evanwell that's here, that kind of supports the claim, but you can't pin down anything specific.
Then spontaneously combusts.
under all the armor, there's just smoke that suddenly starts rising.
Hey,
She is constantly smoking.
yeah, that's the thing. It's like that already happens.
But yeah.
Just intimidating big smoking lady. Pat small shopkeep. Don't worry, it's okay.
I will not crush you with my big thighs. I'm joking.
I mean,
Yeah.
no, I'm not gonna comment. I'm gonna keep that to myself.
It came out a lot worse than I expected to because I just remembered Sin being like a fucking like 6-7 foot tall person that could just crush you with just
Dude,
a muscle,
she can bench
and it
press
just
most
came out
people.
wrong. Yes.
It's insane.
If Boogie
With one
wasn't the
look.
strength character, like if Boogie wasn't the strength character in the group, she'd be the strongest character in the group.
Oh yeah.
She crushes with her looks. She just looks at you and it's like, ugh.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it came out so wrong.
yeah.
Someone's gonna clip that by the
It's okay, dude.
Luckily, I have no social media presence to pin that on me. Ha!
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, Sin's just gonna get up, pat him, reassure him a bit that don't worry, since they're here to deal with it. The shop's probably fine, they were probably looking for artifacts to help them, etc., before she leaves.
Okay. He nods a bit, sighing in relief. But as you leave, your eye catches the necklace for a moment. Something about it, something almost welcoming, something almost friendly as you glance at it.
She'll go back in.
Okay.
If we're gonna do this, let's get it out of the way. She'll go over to the necklace woman. Oh, sorry, this caught my eye earlier. What is this?
That. One of the merchants that came in last week, they asked if I could take it. Apparently it's been causing them some trouble. It's genuine. I had the I cannot remember the name. I had the jewelers look at it and it's
Got the munch on the
genuine.
way.
They just wanted it gone. Apparently it's brought them bad luck.
Bad luck.
Their words, not mine. I haven't had a chance to sell it yet. After this incident, I don't know if I'm going to keep the store open tonight. Might just close off early.
Might be the best. What did they ask for the artifact?
Not much. They wanted it gone. They're selling it for fairly cheap, just a few silvers.
2 silvers?
A few silvers, yes. It's worth a lot more than that.
Turn the
Is Kit here?
slab, or suffer my curse.
I should be.
Okay. Kick, you seem to be more of the arcane sort. What do you think of this? She's gonna ask him nicely. Or an assist, or to assist him in identifying what the hell this is. Because Sin doesn't know shit.
Head empty.
I start investigating.
Are you gonna look over
Arcana?
it? Yeah. Are you going to like magically look it over, or are you going to look it over physically? Because if it's more magical, then yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, more magical.
Okay, roll me an Arcana with the advantage since Sim's trying to help.
Technically, he'd have advantage either way because dwarves have advantage on looking up rocks as a
Oh
racial thing.
yeah.
Gems and rocks, straight up, like that's a racial feature for them.
Yeah, but I'm
Is that a?
technically no longer a dwarf.
Yeah, you're
So,
right.
okay, yeah, true.
Yeah.
But it works out.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, you'd keep that knowledge unless they deleted it specifically to make more space for combat
Natural
techniques.
20.
Nice.
Jeez. Okay. You look
Fuck
at it,
yeah.
and it takes you like 2 seconds. Oh boy, this thing is thrumming with power here. It's a bit nulled by the sheer magic from the walls, but this is a very powerful artifact. It's probably cursed. Some of this magic is not friendly.
What it do?
The big thing that bugs you, though, the big thing that really throws off a lot of red flares for you, those 2 gemstones, well, they're godstones. Very highly refined.
You bastard.
Snatch.
To not scare bejesus out of the shopkeep, I whisper her the information as quietly as I can and discreetly. Oops, shit. I almost ripped my fucking headset out from the cord.
Cursed. She's also gonna whisper back to him. What kind of curse would... If we were to take it.
The kind from a malevolent spirit.
Right? We already have
That's
one
malevolent.
of
Like 3. Sin has like 3 of those. At this point, she should just roll. We'll just
She needs a friend.
listen.
He's playing
Knifey,
Pokemon with
her
cursed items.
Yeah.
Playing Pokemon, for fuck's sake.
Gotta
no.
catch 'em all.
This is a kind of... It won't kill you immediately. It won't even hurt you immediately. It will fuck with your mind every night and drive you insane.
Take it.
She's got time.
How will we know the difference?
Yeah.
Would I know what? No, there's no way I could know the origin of the spirit or whatever, or the godstone. I mean,
No. As you look at this, there's no way. This kind of refinement is even well beyond your people. This is something from another time. This is someone else has materials that can do this, and you have no clue where this came from. However, as you're looking at it, I want you to do me a wisdom save.
Whomst.
Oh,
okay. My other question was gonna be, what do I roll to resist the fuckery?
yeah. Sin with disadvantage though, because certain things. Okay.
Because
Yeah,
three other things are fighting for control of her brain.
Been there, done that.
Then what's
Busted.
your
You hear this?
flash of genius to Sin? I sort of rushed smelling salts through her nose or something. I don't know to
Okay.
give her the effect.
Okay.
So it's 19 by default.
Okay. So, as you're looking at this kick, there's this momentary flash of this vast, vibrant field of green. There's grass growing everywhere, and something walking in the distance. But as it turns to look at you, something in the back of your head clicks, and you lock off whatever is influencing you, and you come back to your body. Sin begins experiencing the same, but as you push these smelling salts in front of her, she very quickly comes back to her senses.
sneezes violently.
Does Sin sneeze like a kitten? For as scary as she is.
Yes.
Adorable.
Just
Adorable.
6 foot tall, heavily armored.
Fucking half angel ass bitch with
Yes,
like
please.
super armor, like looking like a space marine but female. And it's like
Conan the
smoking
Barbarian.
dark glowing eyes, looks like she's a like ring wraith or some shit, like level
we
of
have
terror.
art.
Yeah, like
her.
she looks like she looks like a fucking nightmare demon, and like when she's wearing her armor, and when she's not, she's just fucking terrifyingly strong. And then like sneezes like this is the woman you're dealing with, and then she sneezes like a kitten.
So adorable.
Would at this point, me and Boogie be walking to the shop?
Yeah, we catch her sneezing.
Okay, because I learned the dwarven word last time for blessings, and so I just walk up. I'm like, "Oh, Gaugas, Gaugas," and I walk into the shop. Oh, hey, friends. What's up?
He's trying to not hose himself, and that sends off like trying to avoid it, like her gaze at all costs. Like
Cindy's just standing there, arms in the air, rubbing her face. It's like, what was that for?
Oh, wait. I haven't spoken this session yet. I noticed a threat.
From what? The amulet?
Yes.
does this make the shopkeeper more upset because they just outright said that?
His eyes are open. He is staring in shock. And it looks like he's half a step away from grabbing it and throwing it out into the street.
That would be a bad idea, mate.
I'm half
That
a
would be
step
a
from
bad idea.
pocketing it, even though I don't have any pockets.
You have storage compartments in your.
I'll find a way.
You open your chest piece and just bonk, done.
Pull a bender. Pulls a bender. Futurama's getting a renewal, y'alls.
Ah,
The guy who's playing
Yeah,
Bender
that's
isn't able to.
sponsored.
The guy who's playing Bender isn't coming back though, like to voice him because he isn't getting paid enough, which is sad.
Oof.
big sesh.
Yeah. I'm skeptical. That's
Sin's
my
gonna look
favorite
between the
show
shop.
of all time. Sorry, game.
Sin's gonna look between the shopkeep and the amulet. I'm taking that lowers the cost.
Yeah, please, just get it out of my shop, please. It's inside of cursed bullshit.
Free stuff, Pog.
We'll take it if you give us 100 coins.
We'll take it if you pay us.
He reaches into his
Check her
pocket.
soccer
and
Oh,
hands.
pulls
that's
out-
such an adventurer thing to
Yeah.
do.
Oh no! Sin!
What?
You're becoming SCP Foundation, I just realized.
Is the foundation.
She is part of the foundation. That is her entire order's business.
Wait.
She's
what?
already part of the foundation. She is becoming a personal foundation. She is becoming the cage. She's becoming like
I
think
am
it's like
a site
Thaumiel.
at this point. I am a mobile site.
Yeah.
what's the rating for something that can contain something else? I think it's like Thaumiel.
Prison.
Like when the thing is the box. No, the SCP ratings. Like Heater is like cannot be contained, but
Yeah,
I think like Thaumiel is the box.
Isn't that the one that screws with the mind, though? I thought that was the one that screws
I don't
with
know.
the mind.
No.
They changed
there's
the
not
ratings.
one.
They technically don't have those ratings anymore because of the revamp. Yada
Yeah,
yada.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't like the revamp as much.
Regardless, sin is the box. Like there was a rating that was like, so basically the way they explain the SCP ratings is like safe is like you can easily put it in a box, no matter how dangerous it is. If you have just a common box and you close the lid, it's not gonna do anything to anyone. And then like further ones.
Yeah.
But like Keter is, you can never put it in a box. It's like the universe. You can't put the universe in a box. And then there was one, I think it is like Formule. It's like it is
Unless
the
it's
box.
the episode of Futurama, then your
Well-
universe is in a box,
But
and
True.
that universe is in a different box.
Yeah. By the way,
just
off
told
topic,
me
off
she's-
topic.
Yeah.
One sec. My mom just told me she saw a rabbit on the road to work this morning. So how would she know the rabbit is going to work?
Thank you for sharing.
How did
That's a
she
good
know,
point.
sweet daddy?
I assume because he was
It was-
wearing a little suit and hat.
Little suitcase.
Little bow tie. Matches the ears.
Let's hop into work. Probably. Yeah, while we wait for sweet daddy's response, yeah.
Yeah, she will gingerly pick it up.
You pick it up. You feel good. You feel nice, actually. It feels comfortable.
I have a friend for you.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
You two can have a lovely chat and kill each other. The winner
Please.
gets to be my pet.
Looks like we have to contact the goddess of knowledge again.
Yeah, she's gonna find a piece of cloth or something,
Hold
wrap
on.
it in that, carry it out the shop. Sorry for the bother and thank you for the information.
Of course.
And she,
It's always a pleasure to serve another weirdo.
happy to serve. She leaves.
I don't know. I was asking.
Oh, go ahead.
That is terrible, sweet daddy. You- that is a terrible pun. Just gonna-
Did I miss a good pun?
Yeah, check the log.
I just
Oh,
realized
it's
that's
your
what Mort
pet
was
photo.
talking about earlier.
Oh yeah, I was like, and I even wrote in my notes like, "Who's sweet dad?" Sorry.
What did you like to know, Sarah?
That's right, Sweet Daddy's master of puns. I fucking love
Yeah.
that.
Dad joke, sweet daddy.
I'm all here for it.
Right. Okay. Anyways.
6:30 is the best time on the clock, hands down. So I walk up to the shopkeep, and I'm like, hello. I'm a collector of unique items. Do you have any dinosaur eggs?
T-Rex eggs.
I pull out a coin.
He looks at the coin, very confused. You must be here for the other one. He does the night shift.
Yes, I'm here for your back room section.
Yes, it's his business.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
that's not
Pokes his
Nah.
head in. There's a backroom section.
Get out of here.
Wait, not the back rooms too. God damn it.
Gosh damn it! All of the frickin' like SCP adjacent stuff tonight.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, what time should I return for your compadre, for your coworker?
He usually starts taking the shift when the sun goes down.
Thank you. I continue winking and I moonwalk out of there.
He's very confused and still a bit afraid of what just happened earlier.
Boogie looks confused, like, rat. Sin, y'all okay with having whatever that was? I just saw like the commotion. I don't know what was happening. Look, If y'all
Right.
want to go someplace to eat, there was a place I saw that smelled real good. They had real good garlic chicken. Just saying, if we regroup, it's like down the road to the left, down a little bit right. We'll pass. I'll show y'all.
Right. Actually, I was thinking, right just before we there, where is everyone? Because I am starting to see that we are going to get very much split up, and we should organize somewhere to meet in case that happens repeatedly.
I'm right here.
That's a good idea. Bard, where did you
Turns
come
around.
from?
Wait, when did you get here?
Technically, I never left. I've actually just quietly following this whole time. Don't mind me.
All the rest of us have been.
Yeah, we were minding our business, doing it very well.
Stares down at the amulet in the cloth.
We figured it's not our business. I'm sorry.
It seems like a normal amulet. It's not doing anything.
Is that amulet making her go crazy? And see Bard? What if no one else is here? She's just here alone. Did she come here with?
Roll me wisdom.
Step 1, paranoia.
Let's see here. Roll me wisdom. Let me see if these people are actually here or.
19.
There is no spoon.
No, they're
Technically,
here.
all iterations of me are still me because I am I. So even if I'm not here, I actually am still here.
Scientifically speaking, that tracks.
Yeah, they're here.
Thank you.
Though
Yeah, you're back.
She's got the science to back it up.
Yeah. They're here. Though there's this annoying
Thanks,
feeling
man.
in the back of your head that. No. This necklace would look really nice. Fit.
Who says that?
It's
Sorry,
all
a
in the
little
back
soft.
of Sin's head.
Oh, the voice. Okay.
The voice at the back of your head saying that you would look really pretty in it, and you should put it on.
It would really compliment you now.
I was picturing like the eyes in the back of the head thing, but now she's got a voice too. Like there's whole other face back there.
Oh, there's a yokai like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Bard.
Yes. Lydia.
You.
Don't
Right,
know, Bart.
sorry.
Those are illegal.
Right,
One
right,
of the
right.
gods
Sorry.
nearby spoke up. Who mentioned a bard?
If we see one, we'll kill him.
Good. Got 5,000 bounty for every bard you find.
Nice.
How much? Wait, how?
I'm gonna go get rich. 500,000? What?
500,000 gold?
5,000. Not
Oh, I
5,000.
had 500,000 in there somehow.
Is it 5,000
I could
gold?
bump it up.
5,000 per bard you kill. Bring back the head and the loot.
Oh,
Lucy's
and the
gonna-
instrument as well.
Lucy's gonna slowly look toward Elidius. With hunger in her eyes.
I'm going to literally wave my hand and summon, how big can it be? A big brick of gold and just hold it out in front of her.
I
A
stand
solid
near it
gold brick.
because I don't think I can lift it.
Boogie takes it. It's just
Can
like
Bard
nothing.
and Elidius left it?
I mean, I'm like so
Yes.
short. I'm like 3 feet tall.
Oh, this is
I
how I
take
get
it.
the party to turn on each other. I make one of their
Money is
entire
no, my
classes.
point is that money is no obstacle.
Mhm. I take it.
Boogie takes it, sees her struggling, and then he takes it, but like she's still holding on, so he just like lifts this gigantic block of gold, just
I'm
holding
like,
on
think
to
of
it.
think of how many gauntlets this could buy you.
Right, that'd be so sick. Think of how many ingredients we could make. We could get. How much soup we could make.
Could make a lot of soup.
Oh, okay. Right.
She gives an apologetic look to Elidius.
I think though that this might be a perfect spot to hold it.
Wait, hold on. Sin was trying to tell me something before this guard
Yeah.
rudely interrupted.
I apologize.
Yeah. Right, were you talking to Aradina earlier? You were saying some things out loud. It sounded like you were talking to someone. I mean, you usually do that, but-
Technically, I talked to Iridina at some point, and now the information is in my head. But I like to talk out loud sometimes. It helps me get the juices flowing.
Right. Could you ask her at some point what this is? She'll just unwrap the amulet for a bit.
Having listened to what you guys explained about it, at some point in time, I must have asked Iridina about it, because now I've thought about it, and Ashel is finicky like that. What does my legend lore give me?
This is a cultist artifact dedicated to Alon.
Oh, how lovely.
Okay.
A very
So that-
powerful one and very well maintained one.
Lucy's gonna ask Sin, did you get anything from the shop I saw you walking out with? Thing. Anything good?
Oh, that shop, not really. I saw some old colleagues, talked to the shopkeep, got some info, got this for free because it's cursed as all hell.
By Alon.
Other one.
Does Lucy know about the Godstones?
Wait,
like
what?
out of character, does she know? Have you guys mentioned that to her?
You
Can-
have
Yeah.
one. You have talked about
Yeah.
it, and you have one in your possession.
Right.
I guess-
Sin's gonna remember and pull out the Godstone from her pocket. By the way, I borrowed this. Thanks, by the way. She gives it back to Arthas.
Alright, fine.
As you look at it, but you see a very obvious difference here in the amount of refinement. Whatever technique the cultists use, it has polished the amulets, godstones. So very
Like you cut, G?
In comparison, the one that you just gave, that Balthus just got back, it's got more general power, but the necklace has got a lot more focused power.
Oh, so the necklace is an Alon Godstone?
Pretty much.
Used for life things, I assume.
Seems to be that's its affinity.
Life's
yes.
a bitch, apparently.
I mean, you could use it to maybe contact him even. Who knows?
They're Rocky Talkies, you guys.
Rocky.
The voices.
Thank you.
Yes.
Is this like, I don't know if this is something I would know or if this is something you guys already know, or like, I guess I don't know the power of the Godstones, but like, could they be used if we had all of them to cure the plague? Is that-
no.
Oh, there's no like
think of,
specific
how
limit
they
of
work.
them.
Think of a godstone as basically a divine battery.
A divine
Yeah.
what?
Battery.
Battery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just
It
Long
this
story
one is
short-
being-
Divine power.
Okay.
Speaking of,
Long story short, a lot of some of our rituals that we get from our god stuff requires godstones to do things.
Yeah, some of the really, really powerfully stupid
Okay.
shit requires godstones to do things, like raising an army of undead.
which
Okay.
Sin
Or
still needs to do
The
at one point.
enslavement thing that Sin did.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah,
The what?
The thing I
enslavement
did to
thing.
the matriarch.
Oh, right. Yes.
She made the matriarch an undead servant towards her, who had still her own free will, but if Sin so wills it, she can just stop her from existing.
And it doesn't consume the Godstone. It just the Godstone recharges, or how?
Some
how
of them,
they
some of
specify?
them do. Some of them do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a
If
lot of
it's like a-
Sin's ones does.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's like a really OP thing, it like eats it.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, Lucy will just be like, "Oh, Neat.
Neat.
No ideas.
Okay.
Look at DMs real quick.
Oh shit. My bad, my bad.
Oh,
Well, I
there's
suppose
that
that
Mort.
doesn't is too interesting. I suppose I just have something added to the collection.
Could always
Y'all
use more
said there
power.
was. Yeah, but
Who has
like
the
y'all
bag
said,
of holding?
I think.
Boogie.
Yeah, Boogie does.
Right, could you just drop that in
Oh.
there and just don't look for it?
Boogie holds open the bag for her to put it in. Right,
Drop
you
it
said
in
y'all
the
said
bag.
y'all said you got friends that are like around. Like what do you mean friends?
Oh, well, I'm a paladin, right? Paladins
Yeah.
belong to orders. I used
Oh.
to be part of an order. I recognized a few of the old order.
Oh, did you go up and like talk to him or?
Not quite. It's a little complicated. I'm not a... As far as they know, I'm KIA.
That's yeah, they'll make things complicated. But like, wouldn't you be excited to like go talk to them and like, you know, like, hey, I'm not dead, and like, we can hang out again, like good old times or something, or
Well,
you know.
I could, but that might make things more complicated. And frankly, we've been doing a lot of sidetrack things. And I
That's
don't...
fair.
Right. Also, my patron wouldn't like that, so...
Right. Who that again?
Can't tell you.
Boogie pretending because she said he remembers that you said if you told us, she would like do a time stop insta wipe death kill fucking Dio from fucking
Yeah.
she's gonna pull a JoJo.
Yeah. At the talk of your patron, you can almost feel her fingers on your shoulders waiting.
Yeah, that's why she says, can't tell you, not important. Either way, before we get distracted, shall we go to that inn or whatever and agree to meet up there if we ever get split up?
All right, this like real nice
I think
restaurant.
that's a good idea.
I'll show you.
Get some rooms.
No, yeah, I think we get a book in the room and then we go to the restaurant, guys. There's this real nice restaurant, and that's like the rest of the thing of Boogie trying to convince everyone to go eat in the fancy restaurant.
I love it.
I'm like, hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's a perfect spot to end it here. Boogie trying his damnedest to get everyone to go with him to this restaurant. Welcome to Kittyland. I've given you all a little something. You're all more than welcome to come and explore on your own if you want. Don't have to.
I need to remember to write down the restaurant and add to my stuff the punchy fists of iceness that make my weapons do ice damage.
Yeah.
The punchy fist of ISIS.
I hope that everyone...
I'm literally gonna name it that.
Yeah. I hope that everyone enjoyed though. It is nice being back after like 2 weeks into DAing. I am sorry that we haven't done for like 2 weeks now.
You're all good. I think last week was my fault. So
No, it was my
feels
fault
good
as
to
well.
be
Like,
back.
I
yeah,
was sick.
And Sig was sick.
Yeah.
I was
just-
busy. Sig was sick. Sarah was sick. Like 3 people were AIA.
Yeah, burnout on top of people just not
Well, MIA.
being safe and healthy. It was rough. But we're all back. It feels amazing. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope that everyone else who's watching also enjoyed. This is Godsbreak, episode 26. 26? Holy shit. It's taken us 26 episodes for you guys to reach Kittyland. It's a shame Kitty isn't here, because she'll just immediately send the guard to attack you.
He doesn't know I'm here.
I did inform her.
Oh no.
Thank you, Kit.
Inform the Empress. Traitor.
There's a spy among us.
Perfect.
Among Us.
love
I
it.
am the spy.
Right. Yes. Thank you for watching.
Again.
Thank you for watching. I hope to see all of you next time. Tomorrow I'm not streaming, but Thursday I am back on with another fantastic League Thursday where I'm going to scream and shout at the enemy team or my own team for sheer incompetence again. Until then, though, take care, everyone, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
Deus.
Sin.